Here we go.
Pumps in the bump. We let the girls with the.
That was an interesting new intro.
Nah, that's old.
That's old.
That's old.
That's one of like the first ones. I meant to click the original one, but I hit the wrong one. By mistake.
That's very DC heavy.
It's very DC heavy, bro. did you catch the Far From Home trailer? The new movie?
The new Far From Home trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's fun.
In another universe.
Andrew Garfield face.
Yeah,
his face. Okay.
That was a good edit.
On another note, that was a really good movie, though.
That was a really good movie. I felt like I was him for like a half a second. He like I was like in his brain.
What movie was that? I don't think I've seen that.
It's I forgot what the title is, but
the Jared Leto, right? Not Jared, Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Jake Gyllenhaal. Like the gist of it is like he goes to war and he suffers from PTSD because of going to war. But then like while he was at war, I think his wife might have hooked up with his brother or something like that, or they formed like a relationship or some shit. So he finds out about, and he's snapping and he's slowly snapping from the war. And then with the whole shit with the relationship with his wife and the family is like, he just snaps. That's the scene where everything just breaks down. He snaps. You know?
I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I think that they thought he was dead because he was like a prisoner of war.
I think he was a prisoner of war. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, they thought he was dead, and so she moved on. She
was with the brother. But then when he popped back up, they try to pretend like it didn't happen.
I think he was like a prisoner of war for like a couple of years.
Like a Walking Dead season 1?
Yo, yes.
But it's different though. Only reason why it's different is because the brother didn't leave it for dead.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Untitled Podcast, episode 66. Happy New Year, y'all!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
brothers. There we go. Thank you for that. You know we bad with name titles. We call ourselves like movie connoisseurs, but we don't remember shit. We can tell you plot lines.
Yeah, I normally could remember movies. I guess I'm old now, man. My brain is like, nope.
Yeah.
You thought you could remember it.
Shit.
It's over.
Well, guys, we're back, man. This is our first live show in the last 2 weeks. We had a couple of pre-recordeds. We had Christmas, and then we had New Year's Eve, and New Year's Eve. So today we back at it, live show. I don't think any big holidays are coming up, so we good. We should be live for a while.
Big holiday now. The holiday season's over.
Yeah, we done. We tapped out. So we here. So new week, man. So Red, how was your week, man?
Oh, my week is good, you know. I was working seasonal, but I'm not seasonal no more. Your boy.
Oh, they got you?
Selected. Yeah. Man, you gotta be you legit gotta be like, I don't want to insult people who didn't get selected, but you gotta kind of be brain dead to not get selected by best for season. Like you gotta be brain dead to not get selected by best by for season. That's the easiest seasonal to get selected for, yo. Just work. That's it.
It's not even work. Just be there.
Yeah.
Don't be
say
like
nothing. Don't
just
complain.
Don't be a body.
Don't complain. Don't say nothing. Yo, stay out all the politics. I did all that shit. I was like, nah, I'm not going into none of the politics. I'm minding my business. I'm just gonna do my shit, punch my time, collect my shit, and go home. And that's exactly it. That's exactly what I did. And here we are. I'm selected.
That seasonal shit is fucking shaky, man. For some people, because I've worked at Best Buy and I worked with like seasonal employees, and a lot of them get selected.
Yeah, I mean, yo, it does get shaky, yo.
And you feel bad for them too. They're like, so you think they're gonna pick me? Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
you know, it's funny. My seasonal team, I think me and only one other person they kept.
Damn. You see, when you guys were seasonal though, when you guys were seasonal in our store, because you know I was there before both of y'all. You know, I'm long tenured in there. Our store was like fucking. It was still thriving. There was a lot of like employees in there and stuff. So seasonal was like very, very selected and selective back then when you two guys were in there. But like now it's like it's not really that staff. So like they needed people. And that's how just show how bad the seasonals were. This they ended up letting people go because they were really dead. They were unreliable. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, but I got selected, so I'm feeling good about myself. They sent me my new machine, my leg massage machine. Cause you know I use that shit for my legs and shit.
Well, you got the shit that like has it compresses your shit, like it's
bro.
The NBA player shit.
I got that shit looks like some kind of like fucking like I don't know, man. Look like I'm about to be a Marvel superhero with the shit they gave me, bro. You got mad tubes and shit leading out of a machine. I'm like strapped up from like the waist all the way down and shit like that, bro. It was crazy.
But is it like water or is it just cold air?
No, it's air. It's air. It's compressed.
Oh,
they use the air to like compress my legs and shit like that. It's like, yo, this shit, the last shit you had, man, this shit gonna work better than that shit, bro. I got like Velcro straps and shit, like mad tubes coming out of me and shit like that. Shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit no joke, but that shit it does help.
Oh yeah. You gotta the shit I got, you gotta control it, or else it'll get out of hand and it'll lead to like further nerve damages in the leg, and it could like expand so much that my legs could start developing sores and like split open and start opening and shit because it will like expand. Lymphedema is no joke, bro. And anybody can get that shit. Yeah, you bump your leg, you can get lymphedema. That's how like easy it is to get that shit, bro. It's like has nothing to do with like health and how you carry yourself or anything like that. Like you work on your feet all day, you can get lymphedema. You know, you sit down all day, you can get lymphedema. You bump your leg, you can get lymphedema. You have any kind of leg injury, lymphedema, bro. It's not a joke.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I don't mean to scare y'all like that, but it is what it is, bro. When I was reading it, I said, damn, you mean to tell me that it's that easy to get that shit?
Shit, man. Well, if you stumble upon this is the first time stumbling upon this channel, man.
Yeah, we talk about
all the things, man. We talk about We got medical staff on the building. We got all kind of
Medical
shit, bro.
staff. Bro, that should remind me when I cut my leg. That shit was right before the show.
Oh yeah,
That shit was bleeding.
leaking.
Yo, that shit was leaking.
That shit was leaking, bro. I was like, damn, bro. It was like a little, like a nick, like just like a little nick.
That's all it needed. The fucking edge of the oven fucking came down right into my leg. Cut that shit.
Damn. That shit happened yesterday when I was working. I went to grab some bubble wrap, but someone left a fucking one of those like tape guns inside of there. So I was
yeah, that's mad irresponsible.
When I went to grab the bubble wrap, the teeth of the shit just went up my fucking finger, and I felt my fucking skin rip. Yo, Chris was there. He could fucking I had there was mad blood, bro.
Bro.
I was like, shit, that escalated real quickly. It was like she was like leaking like that, going through my fingers. Like, oh,
bro, that shit, that shit's extra sharp, bro. That's not what the hell.
Yeah, yo, and it's like a little bullshit ass cut. I don't know if you guys see that shit. It's like,
nah, I can't see it. But normally those be the one that bleeds a lot.
Yeah, I was like, God damn. That shit was not fun, but yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, your week was pretty good. My week was very eventful. Both my kids caught COVID.
Damn.
It's one of those, man. So like me and Steph are both negative. The kids are positive, so it's kind of hard to be in the situation. You know, I got a 3-year-old that doesn't understand boundaries, so it's like it's hard to kind of like tell her to chill the fuck out. Or
why don't you love me?
Like, yeah, son, get the hell away from me, son. You know how to tell your kids that you get away from me, son.
Travis was good, man. He was all right. He was like, yeah, no, I'm good. At one point, he was like a little sad because he's like, you hear COVID because he was there at the beginning. Like, people died from COVID. So when you hear that he's like, and you guys don't have it, he felt the way. So he's good now. We
hey, you guys don't have it.
No, he was mad about that. He was mad. He was mad, bro. Like I'm telling you, we tested them today, and he came up negative, and so Ivy's still positive. So we just got one person left. So we're gonna test her again tomorrow. Test her again on Sunday, and hopefully she should be
test your son again as well, just in case.
We're gonna test them again. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that it was not a false negative. But other than that, like work. I only worked like 2 weeks this week because I had to alternate.
2 weeks this week, yeah.
2 days. I mean, the 2 days I was there, bro, I was crushing it, bro. So listen, my manager was like, I said, listen, because I was gonna take the whole week off, and I was like, hey, listen, we're gonna work some things out with my wife. We're gonna swap some days. He's like, I'll take whatever days. I will approve it. Just come in, please. I was like, God damn.
That's great. That's desperate because your ass supposed to be home if you got 2 kids with COVID. So that's desperate.
What's popping on me?
Oh
man, so yeah, it was definitely. I mean, it's been a minute because I got sick. I had like a chest congestion before Christmas, and so I left 2 days before. Then I went on vacation for a week. And then the fucking COVID shit happened. So it's like I haven't been to work since like last year, the 22nd, some shit like that. And then my counterpart that there's only but 2 people that do my job. She got COVID, so she was out when I was out.
Man.
So it was just Chris doing my job.
And then I had to cover. I had to do his job and my job.
Damn.
So I was like, "Fuck."
So yeah, it was
I hate life right now.
But yeah, I mean things will get better, man. I should be back to work next week unless she doesn't come up negative. So Mr. Soul, man, how was your week? Even though I kind of know, but how was your week? for the listeners that don't know you.
My fucking week was stressed. Last week I had to work the whole week, doing inventory. I mean, Fee was helping out. He was doing like all the new devices because that's like the easiest thing to do. And he started to do everything on his own and do logistics. So when he had an opening, he would just scan the new devices in, put them in, and then I was taking care of all the used devices. Past couple of days have been a little bit better when you guys came back. I was like, oh, I can finally focus on my repairs. Today, bro, I was on the phone for hours, and I still didn't get through all my calls.
Jeez.
I was like, damn.
That sounds like fun.
But, got double meals. So apparently, Zool was closed today, DK, and then so Ben was like, "Yo, everybody decide on someplace. I'll make a seamless link. We got stickies." It was like, "Yes, stickies." And then all of a sudden, I get an email like in the afternoon saying, "Your food from Zool has been delivered." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Wait, you got double food twice?
Yeah, bro. Because Ben said they were closed. That Zool was closed, so we weren't getting food from there. But then, I put the order in yesterday for today, and it still came. So I ate this shit just like maybe 2 hours ago for dinner. So good.
Man, I'm telling you, man. If you don't know Soul, you know that. If you don't know him, you don't know that he eats his food like a trash compactor. This motherfucker. I've seen. I took a phone and turned on the time.
Yo, this guy timed me.
Time shit. What the fuck did you eat? Was it a burrito bowl from Chipotle?
Yeah.
Yo, a burrito bowl with Chipotle, bro. Red. 5 minutes.
Damn.
Demolished. Yesterday, 2 chicken fajitas, less than a half an hour. Chicken fajita bowls. I wasn't there for stickies today, so I don't fucking know. But yeah, my man be eating. Oh shit, man.
But speaking on the COVID front, I just heard from some old coworkers of mine that they had to fire some people because they were going in with fake COVID IDs, saying that they got the shot.
How dumb you gotta be?
Oh, vaccination cards.
Vaccination cards. Yeah, the vaccination cards. Slipped my mind for a second, but they fired some people.
So not only did you spend money on a fake vaccination card, but you lost money because of a fake vaccination card because you got fired.
And It's also a felony.
I'm pretty sure.
At least of their worst. So yeah, that's it. And apparently one of them was a lead.
One of them was a lead.
Yeah. So
Christian's in the building.
All you gotta do is
baby. Big Bob.
all you gotta do is claim religious. It's against your religion, and you're good, bro.
Nah. Not the private jobs. Not my job.
No.
It just fired somebody today because that person didn't have the second shot.
We're still up in the air about that one because it's like, well, from what I hear, they don't want to wait until he gets his second shot. But the other thing is that he might come back. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, I mean that's good. I heard about that shit. I was like, God, that's fucked up.
I don't know. I gotta look into New York labor laws because I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they can't. They can't if you claim religious belief, they can't boot you. That's what I believe. I gotta look in labor laws though.
I think they got rid of. I think the private jobs got rid of that shit the moment that COVID came up. They took that shit out. That's not even a thing. They're like, oh.
I also don't think they really don't want to, especially our job. They don't want to risk that shit because if we saw what happened, that domino effect.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
They're like, nah, we can't.
I already spoke on this shit. Like my stance on like people losing their jobs for not having the shot. I think it's fucked up. But I'm just a regular person that works, that happens to have both his shots. But I understand both sides. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. I you gotta have both shots, or they have and they have any. I think that New York State can fire anyone for any reason without reason. If that makes sense.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of NYPD and medical field workers, they claim religious and they didn't get fired from their jobs. So
now a lot of them got denied because they were like, oh, so you did, because they did like historical data and they found out that they did other vaccinations, like the regular vaccinations, and then, oh, so you just want to single out this one? Who's that? Oh,
yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm vaccinated, so
yeah, that's
my battle.
It ain't my problem, bro.
Bing bong.
Well, it's facts, bro.
Oh man,
I'm here focused on me getting my money, getting ready for a big boy winner. You heard?
Hey.
See these dogs in your front yard? Huh. Just go upstairs. I'm going hard.
Oh shit. Oh man, we're gonna get into the shits, man. What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about Boba, or you want to talk about Cobra Kai first?
Talk about sex.
Let's talk about Boba, because Cobra Kai is going to be a long conversation.
Let's talk about all the good things.
So Boba happened. Boba happened. Episode 2 dropped Wednesday. Much better than the first one, even though we still got flashbacks. But the flashbacks were dope.
I already see where the show is going.
Yes,
it's going the Arrow route. If you ever watch Arrow for the season 1,
yeah,
like where they had one part of the episode in the present and the other part, I said in the present, and the other part of the episode is in the past, like showing past events that leads up to where he is in the present. And I think that's what this show is. The same thing the show is doing now. It's going to show probably the past story that leads up to where we found him in the Mandalorian or whatever like that.
So we're not gonna get that much of the present day.
I don't think so. I think
it's like half and half.
It's going to be split. Yeah, it's going to be half and half. You're going to get half present day, half past story.
It's going to be like telenovela, you know?
I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
but that's good though, because I like that they're filling in like that gap.
Oh, they're definitely filling in gaps. So I was watching some shit on YouTube, and they were talking about how the continuity is like it's giving some props to the Mandalorian, because when the Mandalorian told the dudes that they had to pay a dune tax, and we were like, oh, the motherfuckers are paying Tuscans now. And so when you see this shit and you see they find like how it happened,
and now you know why, yeah,
is that particular instant. I'm like, oh shit, that's he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to, every time y'all come here, you're gonna have to pay a tax. It's like, oh shit, that was a really dope episode because and it's funny because there's only like a conversation between Boba and the Tuscans don't speak, so there's a lot of like grunting, but yet you could understand what they're saying. Like you feel it, like you feel it.
Well, I guess Boba learned their language, so
yeah.
I mean, cause I guess he used sign. You can see he used sign language to communicate to them. Cause I don't know if they understand English or not. So he uses sign language.
There we go. Yep. Train.
Like a banta.
Listen. all I know. My favorite Tuscan rated was the dude that was just giving the nod the whole time. He was just like, "Yeah, you can do it." Yeah. He didn't say nothing the whole episode. He just come out his little tent. He looked.
He's the governor.
And go back into his tent.
What's crazy? It was like doing some kind of like theory, like a breakdown of that dude that you're talking about. He had like his sleeves. You can see the white. Looks like he like stormtrooper material underneath his sleeves. I was like,
he's probably
shit.
Armored up. He probably is armored up under there, yo.
Because we don't know how. Like, I don't think they ever showed how they look under the mask. I'm sure they look terrifying.
They did. Yeah, they do. Because they're carnivores. So
yeah, because they never take a. Oh, yeah, I'm assuming because they drink with the mask on, but we never seen them eat.
Thank God, I don't want to see that. I think they eat. I think they eat people. So I don't ever want to see that.
Yeah, like yo, you watch any of these fucking Star Wars movies, man? You don't give a fuck about Tusken Raiders.
Nah,
Now I'm starting to give a fuck about Tusken Raiders, bro. Like,
that's the new era shit, yo. They flipping the whole villain story around. Like now everybody's not a villain. Everybody got their own story that you can relate to and you can understand where they're coming from.
Yep. So the episode starts where I think Boba and Shorty, I forgot her name, I'm bad with names. Fennec. And they go back. I guess they try to like find out who the fuck ordered that hit, right? And he goes back to I think he finds out that it's the mayor, right? I believe his name is the mayor.
No, it says the mayor. I don't think that's his name, but he's like the mayor of the area of Tatooine.
And so I guess the dude was like, it wasn't me, but I'm not quite sure. Do you think it was him or you think it was someone else?
No, I think it was his handler. That's my thing.
Wasn't it the Hutts?
No, it wasn't the Hutts.
It wasn't the Hutts. Yeah, it's gonna be the Hutts soon.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Who the hell do you have to ask permission to kill a Hutt? Because I didn't know you had to ask permission for that shit till this episode.
Well, it makes sense because they always treated Jabba the Hutt as maybe like a made man, like a mobster.
Well, Jabba, because Jabba's out of all the Hutts, he's the most powerful. He was the most powerful and richest one.
So I guess you have to get, like if you want to kill a made man, you have to go through like some channels to do that. If you kill a made man without permission, then it's a wrap for you and your family. So I guess that's what they kind of like going with. Like you have to.
Am I really scared of something that can't even walk? Have you ever seen Jabba walk? They just sit there. They lay there.
I mean, they don't have to walk or anything. I mean, yeah, they're going to be easy to kill because they can't move. But then you got to worry about, all the people that they have employed under them coming after you.
Wait.
Shit ton of bounty hunters.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because y'all motherfuckers were scared about fucking that Chewbacca motherfucker. That motherfucker looks scary, bro.
Boba didn't look scared to me.
And you know why, right? I just posted a video. I'm gonna show right now. They kind of explain who this person is
because he already had to deal with.
I never finished
Chewbacca.
Wars.
That's why.
That's probably what it is.
Because I already dealt with one Wookiee.
Nah, it's not from Clone Wars. It's from Darth Vader. It's the comic book. Like I think book number 2. So like I'm gonna drop it right here.
Wookiee revealed in episode 2 of the Book of Boba Fett has a history with Boba Fett. This Wookiee's name is Black Chrysanthemum. He and Boba Fett were given a mission by Darth Vader in the comic Darth Vader issue number 1, released in 2015, for a personal mission. That's right, they know each other and work together. Briefly, but it still happened. At the beginning of this issue of Darth Vader, Vader arrives on Tatooine at Jabba's palace to request a favor from Jabba in a personal setting. Vader requested of Jabba the services of his 2 best bounty hunters. Jabba sent Boba and Black Chrysanthemum. Vader issued the mission of finding Luke Skywalker to Boba Fett, and then issued the mission of finding an agent of the Empire to Black Chrysanthemum. Another Easter egg about BK here is Obi-Wan gave him that scar on his face.
Ooh.
And
so
you
we might see him again in the Obi-Wan movie.
Yeah.
Show.
Yo, when I saw him, I was like, "Oh, he's scary looking, bro." Like,
He is scary looking. I said, "Yo, that ain't no Chewbacca right there. That Wookiee look like he was fucking fuck shit up. More than Chewbacca. He look like he would wreck shit up.
And it's funny as like after watching that video, when you watch it, they kind of look at each other like maybe this is like they know each other, but like it's almost like there's some kind of like history, the way they was looking like.
Yeah, I got that too. Like they knew each other. And then
You said Darth Vader asked Jabba the Hutt for his 2 best bounty hunters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then they already know each other in the show.
Yep.
If the comic is canon to the show.
Yep. I don't know, man. So we're gonna see a lot more of that scary Wookiee, bro. I didn't think you see like that race of Wookiee. They are vicious, but I guess he just looks more vicious with the yellow eyes and shit. Let's see, talking about the whole thing. Permission to kill a Hutt. Yeah, to Arch. There's
I I remember they had an
Zero's
episode
annoying,
on Clone
bro.
Wars. They had an episode on Clone Wars where they had Anakin and God, I can't remember the girl name now. Is his Padawan?
Ahsoka?
Thank you, Jesus Christ, my mind went blank.
That's fine.
Anakin and Ahsoka. They had a mission where they had to go save Jabba's kid, or something like that, because Jabba's kid was kidnapped, and they had to go like save the kid and bring it back to Jabba before like some international intergalactic war broke out because the kid was something happened to the kid or something like that. I remember that, but I don't remember anything about the permission of killing the Hutt unless that's a different episode.
Yeah.
But then that's like, who you ask permission to though?
I'm sure there's a lot of lore
I'm
that
pretty sure you have to ask.
If Jabba was the top, if Jabba was the top of the top. So
I mean, there is a council of Hutts, so you probably have to ask permission from them.
I guess I'm assuming that they were next in line. Like he dies, they're next in line. So they are now the two most powerful Hutts.
But then my thing is like, why didn't you come take the shit from Bib Fortuna then when he was there all that time?
I mean, them motherfuckers are heavy, though. They had to travel with them. They were struggling, bro.
Bib Fortuna was there for a while. I mean,
yeah, he was there for a while.
He got heavy. My man grew old and fat.
Yeah. Like, they had a lot of time to take it from Bib Fortuna. Like, why they didn't take it from him? They waited till now to come take it from
Maybe it wasn't, because if you think about it, when he got out the Sarlacc pit, he trained with the Tuskens, and then the whole Mandalorian shit happened.
That's a long time.
It was a long time.
How many is like? It's less than 5, right? Less than 5 years.
That's still a long time.
Yeah, it was still an adequate amount of time to go over there and claim Jabba's territory for their own.
I mean, hopefully they'll elaborate more on like why it took so long for them to get over there.
Yeah. The shows are pretty good for information for casuals, like people that don't know everything. They go with explaining. So hopefully, I'm assuming, because Mandalorian was like that too. Because I don't know a lot of shit about. I only know like a quarter of what Star Wars is about. I'm sure there's like sweaties that were like, well, these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I mean, if I was there, I'd have just killed everybody there. They only had one Wookiee. Everybody else is carrying those two big ass fat slugs. I'd have killed everybody there.
Yo, his
Bib was probably giving him tribute.
The sister definitely wanted that Wookiee to fuck him up.
Oh yeah,
you could hear her talking about it. She kept saying Wookiee.
That's why I would have shot her first. She'd have been the first one shot. I'd have been like, Fennec, shoot the sister first.
That, from what Fresh said, it sounds feasible that he was probably giving tribute. That's what the mayor, whatever that guy, the mayor of Tatooine, was like, all right, cool, like we're not gonna fuck with him, because.
But I could see the tribute thing, but it's like this, right? Jabba's area, his territory, is the biggest territory of all the Hutt Empire. Like his thing is the most sought after territory. Why would you let Bib Fortuna sit on the throne, even though he's paying you tribute? That's the territory you claim for yourself.
Because maybe there was kickback. You know, Bib was probably paying the Hutts. Like,
but bro, okay, put it like this. You have the throne of England, right? The Queen kicks the bucket. That's like Charles letting somebody else sit on the throne just because they're paying him tribute instead of claiming the throne for himself. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna claim the throne for yourself.
But you know what? I don't think that Bib was trying to claim the throne. He was just kind of like given the throne because Boba died, and Jabba, and he was probably just being like interacting maybe, and you say that out of maybes. You just want to be against me on this one. No.
Flow with me on this, Fresh. Don't fight me on this.
I'm trying to.
Bib has no business being on that throne, Fresh.
Listen, it's called playing devil's advocate, right?
Nah, we don't need no devils in here.
I do agree with you. Also, I'm like, maybe because they didn't see Bib as a threat, and they saw the money was still coming in through him to the Hutts, and they're like, oh, the moment that got severed, and now someone else is claiming that's not part of the family, saying, "Hey, listen, I'm claiming this shit, and y'all not getting no more money from Tatooine." They're like, "Oh, so that's been escalated. I'm coming through." You know what I mean? So like, I think that's what's happening because they was getting kickback. But once you killed Bib and the dude took over the throne, he was like, "Nah, you ain't getting no money." And so that's like, "All right, cool, we're gonna come see you."
Yeah, I understand what y'all saying. I understand what you're saying too, Fresh. But if Jabba could have did that from anywhere else, like if Jabba could, okay, Jabba would have had Bib sit on the throne. Why would Jabba sit on that throne then if that wasn't a seat of power? That's like they clearly say in the episode too that a Hutt always makes sure they be known that they sit in the high seat of power, that they make sure to be seen as powerful. So Jabba would sit in that throne because that is the highest seat of power and out of all the Hutts. So why would they let Bib sit on that throne? They wouldn't just to pass up money towards them. They wouldn't do that. They got to be seen as the highest seat. So they would take that throne from Bib. That's why I don't understand what the long wait was for. To wait till Boba takes it. I think I don't know. It's a plot hole. It's a plot hole for me, man.
It's not a plot hole. It's good conversation because if we all agreed on the same thing, our show would be half an hour long. This is great. This is great. This is great conversation.
I mean, great conversations do come up from plot holes. It's still a plot hole though, bro. It's like
I mean, we don't because we haven't. This is the second episode, so we don't know what's the reasoning. I guess we will find out very soon. I think. This is escalating. It's definitely escalating, bro. Like episode 3 shouldn't be slow.
So now it's not the most powerful seat. All right, now we gotta look at who's the most powerful Hutt.
I don't know what's the most.
Now I gotta look it up because I gotta see.
Jenna made the throwing point.
Among the most notorious and feared Hutts was Jabba, a ruthless gangster whose influence reached much further than his home base of Tatooine.
Oh, you just looked it up?
I just looked it up.
Bing bong.
I was going through my phone. He did it on the computer.
Oh man, I'm interested, man. I'm interested. The first episode was like, oh, it was a little shaky, but I know that first episodes could be rough. But this one kind of like, all right, cool.
Oh shit, there was a Hutt Jedi.
Ew, how?
Beldorian.
Damn, I'm motherfucker just
Beldorian the Hutt.
I know that they said there was a Hutt that had legs too. Like he had like a he was slim. He wasn't like big and fat like the rest of them, so he was like kind of like slim and built.
Jabba originally was supposed to be a person, like a human person, but they changed it up and they made him a giant slug.
It was the reverse. He was supposed to be a monster, but they didn't have the graphics to make him a monster, so that's why they put that person with all the furs to kind of make him look like something. Because I was reading the history on Jabba the Hutt after I saw the episode. So yeah, they made him. He was supposed to be a monster all along, but he didn't have the money or the technology to make him that slug thing that he looked like now.
Damn,
I love Star Wars.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to find like a ranking list of.
My man trying to find the hierarchy of fucking Jabbas.
Yeah.
Even though Jabba went out like, Leia was the one that strangled him.
He got choked.
He got choked out. I don't know, man. The twins are definitely are they conjoined?
No.
They look like they're conjoined. It looks like but I guess they're just slugs.
They're just two separate big ass slugs that I don't know how them people had the strength to carry that shit. Cause it was normal people. It wasn't even like big monsters or big creatures that was carrying. It was normal people carrying that shit.
You saw their legs were shaking. Their legs were shaking.
Bro. Yeah, I was like, ain't no way that Wookiee would have had to kill me right there, bro. You gotta shoot me, bro, because I ain't carrying this shit. Ain't no way, bro.
Fucking Tuskens, man. I'm sure. Do you think it took Mandalorian season 2, right, to get like a big reveal. Like we got Luke and we got Ahsoka. Do you think we're gonna get like a big cameo this season?
I don't think so. Maybe like final episode probably, but
Obi?
for the most part, I don't think so.
You think Obi-Wan Kenobi will come and slice that Wookiee in the face and give him the comic book accurate scar?
Nah, Obi can't come. Obi's dead.
Oh, Ed, yeah. Duh. I'm still thinking I'm like before everything, but no, this is after.
Oh wait, so then it's not. So then the comic's not canon because he doesn't have the scar.
Does that? Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
Looks like Zorba Desaligic Tior is the next most powerful Hutt.
I said my theory, and it's like if somebody is watching that's a big Star Wars fan, is like, what the fuck is he talking about?
And then boom,
no motherfuckers went. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time, so don't mind me. My fridge is broke.
And Beldorian, who was the Jedi.
I don't know.
You still looking for this shit, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now.
Where does the twins
Brackus.
rank? Where the hell does the twins rank?
So far, I haven't seen the twins at all.
How the hell they trying to claim the top seed? They ain't even up there.
And Mace Windu. I mean, we didn't see a body.
Zax.
Even though if he died, he just like Jedi's disappeared.
Your mama.
Well, I don't know if he's one with the Force because they would have shown him.
And
oh yeah, because he was kind of like teetering right between both.
He's that's why his lightsaber is purple because he's in between. He's like right there at the line of being a Sith and being a Jedi. He's like right there.
Yeah, because then did Rivian have a purple lightsaber as well? Darth Rivian? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm terrible with fucking names. Sorry, I apologize.
I don't. When it goes back, like all the way back there to that lore, I don't know them too much. Like I know of them, but I don't know like their stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, so he had two lightsabers. He had one red and one purple.
Who?
Darth Rivian. Riven. Darth Riven. He said my man is still active. That'd be nice. I would be mad if I told you I still haven't seen season 2 of Mandalorian and everything that came after Disney Plus.
Bro, I'm not even mad. I feel sad for you.
You haven't seen any of the Marvel shit? Nothing.
I'm not even mad. I just feel sad, bro.
To be honest, I'm kind of jealous because you have all the shit you could binge, like it's Netflix.
Oh yeah, you don't gotta wait.
Yeah, we have to wait week by week.
Yeah.
Damn, Mandalorian season 2. He said none. Damn. That's he killed his pops. It's the best for real connection.
Well, Mason's still alive, bro. Cause he gotta be like ancient, bro. Cause he was older than Obi-Wan.
Yeah, they could bring him back, bro. They brought back.
I'm not saying they can't bring him back, but he's gotta be ancient, bro. Like,
yeah. But I'm saying like they could fix it because they brought back fucking what do you call this motherfucker? Maul?
Cause look, put it like this:
Darth Maul.
Ahsoka Tano was a kid during Clone Wars when Mace was like. When Mace was probably what I would say he looked like he was supposed to be in his 40s, maybe 50s, around the Clone Wars or something like that. And Ahsoka was a kid. And then when we see Ahsoka in The Mandalorian, she's a grown woman that has like wrinkles. So if Mace Windu is alive, bro, he's ancient, bro. They're gonna have to put some like gray makeup on Samuel L. Jackson, whiten up them eyebrows and shit.
We gonna
have a lightsaber.
I have to think of my timeline before I say some names.
He's gonna have a lightsaber cane, like he gonna have a lightsaber, a cane that turns into a lightsaber.
Didn't somebody have a lightsaber or a staff? A
The
cane
only
or a
one-
staff that was a lightsaber.
I never heard of nobody having
Or
a cane
pole
or
arm. It was like I don't think it was. It was the blade itself wasn't long because it was like a pole arm or a staff. But I think it was a lightsaber staff. What had that? I gotta figure it out.
I remember the first episode of the lightsaber staff was Maul, Darth Maul.
Yeah, they brought Darth Maul back. They they cut him in half, but he's back. He got the mechanized legs. It could be Ezra. Ezra could be coming back. I mean, he's gonna be in the Ahsoka show, so
That is-
Yo, when is that Ahsoka show even coming out?
this year.
Cause that shit was teased before Boba.
Boba looks like that shit could be done real quick. It's that shit is like in one area, bro. They could probably film that whole shit in 1 month.
Post Google. Whoops.
And,
Oh well.
I don't
I'll
know,
find that out later.
Omega. It's gonna have to be somebody that's gonna be tied to another show. So if it's Ahsoka, it's gonna be somebody from Ahsoka or whatever, other planned properties are coming out. They have to.
So I found some information.
You found
Yeah.
some information. All
I
right.
found some information. So apparently, what took so long with the Hutts was that they were trying to figure out who was going to succeed Jabba.
Oh, see, that makes more sense. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Where are you getting this information from, sir?
A few forums I just read trying to find the ranks.
Because that would explain why Bib Fortuna would be sitting on there for so long without somebody coming and like say, "Hey, get off my throne, bro."
Yeah, he was like interacting. He was not.
Come out there.
I don't know. We putting too much logic in Bib. Poor
Yeah,
Bib.
we put way too much trust in Bib right now.
Poor
You know,
Bib.
damn well Bib wasn't kicking up no money, bro.
Oh, he's not. Bib was definitely skimming. He was definitely skimming some money.
You know, we all know Bib wasn't kicking up no money, bro.
Damn, yo.
But I think that mayor's aide, he's behind some shit. He's shady. Cause the mayor and the aide is night and day, bro. The mayor was all cordial and nice and like, hey, blah blah blah. And I got some tips. Yeah, giving him tips and advice and all that stuff. While this one's over here talking about, oh, he ain't got shit for you, bro. The man ain't got nothing for you. Gave Boba the middle finger when he first saw him, yo. Like, bro, what the hell? That must have been Bib's brother or some shit.
Yeah, because technically Boba fucking killed Bib. They probably fell away. It's like, yo, this motherfucker killing our people. That shit crazy. I don't know. But this episode, man, I definitely way better. I forgot. I think I gave the last episode 3.5. This definitely gets a 4.
I think you gave it a 4.5.
You gave the other one a 4. I think we gave it a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Gave it a 4.
All right, so this is definitely a little bit better. So I'll definitely give it a 4.5.
I don't know, man. I definitely want to Captain Kirk that hostess of the bar, man. I would definitely I would definitely be Captain Kirking up in that bitch.
Yo, but I was actually kind of digging like the whole, and I think I know where they were going with this, because I think in this series they're not really going to touch a lot of on Jedi, and so they kind of want to still have some type of Jedi aspect in it, and so I think that's where kind of the Tuscans came in, where he grabbed his branch and he made his own staff, kind of like the Jedis get their own kyber crystal and they build their own lightsabers. Right, so.
Well, okay, you don't know what Captain Kirk is? Yo, you gotta watch some original Star Wars, bro.
Yeah,
Captain Kirk.
He just smashing all the aliens.
Facts.
He was smashing all the aliens, bro. That was his thing, and I'm surprised that motherfucker didn't have any kind of like sexual allegations, like William Shatner himself. Because he was smashing every fucking shorty out in the galaxies, bro. That shit. He was definitely Jennifer Beals, man. I was like, she looks very familiar. Then you do a Google search, she's the fucking chick from Flashdance.
Mm-hmm.
She's up there in age, bro.
Listen,
And she,
if you could, you're a hot person. If you could look good as an alien, you're. If you look good as an alien, you're a hot person. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, look at Gamora. You look good as green.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So 4.5. That's for me. What about
I
you
give it a
guys?
5. I enjoyed this one. I like the story.
I give it a 5 as well.
I couldn't find a fault with this one.
Yeah, I believe the only thing I mean, the flashbacks. I mean, we're gonna have to get it. It's called the Book of Boba Fett.
The train scene. Yo, the guy that's training Boba, the one that's like in the solid black man. I like his character, man. He just straight up just jumped in. I don't know, but he or she jumps right up in that train, took everybody out, just popped his or her head out of the train, and said, "I got it."
No, that was pretty dope. Even the train conductor was a real dick. Like,
he said, "Max, I'm out."
I think I fucked up the controls instead of. All right, I'm out. Nigga shook his head off and then ran out of there.
bro. He could have stopped that train. Like, but they had mad shit on that train. Mad fucking shit. Mad supplies, guns, all that kind of shit. Water. The motherfuckers were drinking water out of coconut seeds. Some shit like that. I don't know the fucking name of it. Yeah, was it milk?
It's like milk. Yeah, it's like
milk.
Yeah. Some milk.
It's like a coconut almost. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Gotta dig and find it.
We're looking forward to episode 3 next Wednesday. We'll be back at it on Friday. Talk about that as well.
It was a chick. All right, yeah.
There was a chick? Okay.
Yeah.
A chick?
That's what Fresh is saying. It's a chick.
The chick is my favorite character. It has no dialogue. Yeah, and Spice.
Oh yeah, Spice. Yo, when he said are you carrying Spice, I was like, oh, here it comes.
My man fucking Solo was a Spice runner.
He said, doesn't look good for you, my friend. Doesn't look good for you, my friend.
See here.
Spice with Castle.
Is it just me? But whenever I see like the fish face people or the frog face people, I feel like they should just be killed. I don't know why. I have a disdain against them. Like I feel like you talking
about the lizard motherfuckers? I don't like the lizard motherfuckers.
I don't like the lizards. I don't like the lizards, but I always feel like the fish, because the way their eyes are, like they're always up to some evil shit, yo. Like I don't know, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's racist.
I guess. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The lizard people's gonna come after Red down.
I apologize for my bigotry.
Fish Twitter's after you now.
Damn.
Was it General Akbar? I'm sorry, General Akbar. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
So what are we getting this week? What are we getting this month? We was gonna get Morbius. That got delayed to April.
Because Sony smart.
Yeah, bro.
They're like, yeah, we're not gonna put you out there with Spider-Man, bro. We're gonna push you back.
Yo, Spider-Man is making 50 mil a week still. They don't want to split no revenue.
I think it might hit 2 billion or 3.
Dude, Sony's gonna be sitting pretty.
I think
more than they already are. They're gonna be like, yo, we're gonna have the coolest movies, bro.
I mean,
It might be the first movie to hit 2.
Avatar hit 2.
Like we're gonna have a PS10 out by the end of the year.
Avatar is still like the number 1 movie.
Nah, really?
Yeah, Endgame is number 2.
All right, Google.
The Last Airbender?
No.
Bro.
Yeah, Avatar still holds crown. And mind you, Endgame tried to do it by re-releasing again. Try to make the extra money, but nah. I believe Avatar has like
Avatar got 2 billion. Yeah, you're right.
2.1, right? Some shit like that.
The 2.8.
Damn.
And then Avengers is 2.7.
They tried pushing.
Titanic.
Titanic is in third.
Yo,
Wow.
still up there, bro.
James Cameron, bro.
How was Force Awakens at number 4?
It was good. I mean, the rest of it was trash, but Force Awakens was good.
Yeah, it was the first Star Wars movie to come out
in a long time too. Yeah.
It was like, oh shit, we back in this universe. Fucking
Avengers
Morbius,
Infinity War was 5. Two
Spider-Man
Marvel
No Way
movies
Home's
in
at
the
12
top 5.
right now.
I would say Spider-Man. If it happens to come out in China, I could see it definitely hitting 2 billion.
Yo, the live action Lion King made it to top 10. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Disney has a couple of movies on that list.
Did they not watch it? Did people not watch this movie?
Disney got a bunch of movies on this list.
Yeah,
Avengers,
Furious 7
Star
is in the
Wars,
top 10.
Avengers,
Oh my god.
Avengers.
Furious 7.
Both Avengers.
Avengers.
Furious 7.
Spider-Man.
Oh my
Black Panther. Star Wars. The Last Jedi.
They made some bread.
Yo, Harry Potter's in 14. I thought it would have been a little higher. I thought Harry Potter would have been up there. One of the Harry Potter movies, at least.
Yeah.
I was telling Chris, I said, yo, the day we got the first Mobius trailer is when they started shooting Spider-Man Far From Home. That's how delayed the movie has been. They was able to finish a movie, VFX, release it. It's been out for a month, and we still haven't got Morbius. Like that Morbius was supposed to come out like the beginning of 2020. That shit, it's crazy. So I'm assuming they're gonna be like either they don't want to split revenue, which I think that's a thing, but I also think they are gonna add something new.
I think it's gonna be this guy.
Andrew.
Yeah, because they're saying that he's supposed to be the Spider-Man for their universe.
Which that's fucking fantastic. You could give him a third. You could give him a third movie, or
It's amazing.
He's a cameo in every other movie.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Yeah, he finally had an interview talking about the movie because he hasn't said anything. So
Andrew.
So he finally spoke about it. He said, "Listen, to him and Toby snuck into a screening with a mask on because they didn't want to give up the cameo." He's like, we both went, we lost our shits. He said, was there anything that was improv in the movie? He goes, yeah. He's like, the moment I said I love you guys, that's all improv, and the way they reacted was all improv because they didn't expect me to say that. I said that's one of the best parts.
Yeah.
He said, I love. I'm like, oh my god, because it felt like like the old past movies. And they said that that Sony said, they asked if he wants to come back. If Sony and Marvel was asked him to come back, he's like, yeah, I would.
And he said it doesn't bear shit in the woods.
He's like, yeah, I'm coming back. He said, yo, I'm in MCU. He's like, I'm in MCU. Like, he's like, if they need me, I'm there for them if it makes sense. And they told him, he said, listen, when they pitched him the ideas, like, hey, how about he said, I get a call, right? It's from Amy Pascal, and I get into this call, and it's Amy Pascal, it's John Watts, and it's Kevin Feige. He was like, what the hell is happening here? And they pitched this idea, and I'm like, he was like, hell yeah. I'm like, who could say no? He goes, I need you to come into this character like, it's the end of Spider-Man 3. Like, I'm end of Spider-Man 2. Like, what happened to you past that point is what I want you to bring to this character. I was like, wow.
He brought it because I was emotional. I was emotional. I still remember what happened to Gwen. I was like, yo, even though you knew she was gonna die, bro. Everybody knew she was gonna die. You still wanted him to save her. Yeah, you still had that hope. Especially the way the web opened up into like a little hand when he shot the web and it was reaching out for her, and she closed her eyes because she knew she was dead. It was like, oh man, yo, that scene was just crazy emotional, bro. And
yeah, that shit. If you read any comics or then that show the death of Gwen Stacy, whenever you see Gwen Stacy in a fucking clock tower in the same scene, you know she's gonna die. That shit was in the trailer, and it was like, she's gonna die.
Who the hell has a clock tower there? Electric plant. Somehow there was one in New York City. There was a clock tower there, an electric plant in New York City.
You think Sony would do a spectacular Spider-Man?
They should.
I mean, they already got Spider-Man. They got the Amazing Spider-Man.
That's what I would call the new series for Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Just evolved
Yeah,
there.
because he has a new suit. So no more of that home shit. We don't need no more home titles. Just give him a Spectacular Spider-Man suit title or something like that. Or Ultimate Spider-Man if he's the Spider-Man that's going to get killed off for Miles. Like, I don't know. You can call it Ultimate Spider-Man.
I'm here for that. That just sounds great.
Sounds great to kill somebody.
Sounds great. Even though I would pick Toby Spider-Man to get killed off for Miles.
I'm sorry, I'm not black.
Yo, he even apologized for not being black. That's how humble his Spider-Man is. He apologized for not being what Electro expected him to be. I'm sorry, I'm not black.
No, one of the funniest scenes is when fucking Electro goes, "You're not even the shit anymore." I'm like, yo.
It's like, damn, they're just.
Oh man.
I like that a lot of these movies coming out are always dropping like little truth bombs.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was a dig for him not being a Spider-Man anymore. So you're not even the shit anymore.
Like, I'm number 3. All right.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
Oh man.
Get it. And like even in Matrix, they were just like, like freaking Warner Bros. Gonna do this with or without you. Damn it! I mentioned Matrix. Jared left.
I'm here.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like I'm out. It's like I don't want. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, Matrix? Nah, Matrix is a. I don't even know why they shouldn't have made that shit.
Wasn't John Wick 4 supposed to come out too? Did that come out? Did I miss that?
I know they were. Nah,
it got pushed back.
It got pushed back because I was like, I thought Matrix and John Wick 4 had the same release dates originally.
They had the same. At one point, they had the same release date. Yeah, but then when COVID happened, it kind of like threw everything off.
Keanu trying to make double money that weekend, huh? Even though I think John Wick would have murdered Matrix in the box office anyway.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. Yo, and
did I watch it? I tried to watch it. My body wouldn't let me watch it. It's like it has a healing factor when I'm watching horrible stuff that I just fall asleep. so as I was watching it, I fell asleep, and it told me never try to watch that movie again. So I haven't attempted.
You see, so the brain has a really great defense mechanism that when your body's experiencing too much stress, it shuts your body down.
Yeah.
And try to recover.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Jared.
That's exactly what happened. Because I was like, "What the hell am I? What is going on? What is this? Horrible."
Listen, that movie is so fucking bad.
Right, and I have no it's sad because I have no urge to go watch it again and see what I missed. Like I have no urge for it.
Even if he's like he's only watched half of it, and he's like I gotta finish watching the other half, but he's just like it's some rush.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, it's just like
Like I want to know who saw this movie and said this is a good idea to put out. Like this is the movie. This is it. We have our movie. Like who thought this was a good movie to put out?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she knew that the movie was gonna be trash.
Again.
Huh?
Play devil's advocate again.
Maybe. No. Maybe they just didn't. Maybe she knew the movie was gonna be trash, and then they was gonna do it with or without her. And she's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna diss WB in the process."
But then my thing is like, didn't WB have somebody that reviewed this movie too? Like, because normally they have somebody that sits down and watch the movie to get the approval for it to go out. Like, they watch the movie and it's okay. Yeah, this movie's great. Put it out. This is what
you know. What I mean, there's got to be a point where it's got to be like, okay, we already spent too much money, so let's try to get as much money back as possible.
Like,
even though the movie's complete trash.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. The movie is, and it's funny because I've watched it fully, and I erased it from my head. Like I don't really remember it other than it being bad.
Bro, what do you need to remember? It's about them eating fucking donuts in a coffee shop most of the movie. You're trying to holler at a married woman.
You know what I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for.
They're reliving the good old days of Matrix 1.
I am waiting for an honest trailer to come out for this movie, so they're gonna shit on it.
Oh, they're gonna shit on it bad.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be entertaining. Oh my god. Oh shit, man.
How do we get a movie that was worse than Wonder Woman 1984? Like, I want to apologize to Wonder Woman 1984. Hey, that's how bad this movie is, bro. Like,
does it make you want to rewatch Wonder Woman 1984?
I would rewatch Wonder Woman 1984 before rewatching The Matrix 4. I would rewatch the female Ghostbusters movie before watching.
Yo, did you hear about the Ghostbusters drama?
Nah, what happened? What happened?
So Sony goes, all right, you know, Ghostbusters. The digital release came out the Tuesday that just passed, right?
I felt that was pretty quick, but yeah, it did.
It's 45-day release shit, and they had the the steelbook comes out in February. So then, hey, listen, if you go pick up Ghostbusters Afterlife, we have a bundle package that comes with Ghostbusters 1, 2, and Afterlife. And and the director from the female version was like, clear oversight. Like, how is it a bundle if our movie is not included? You know, he got pissed. So
was he dead ass? Like, he was joking, right?
No, he was being dead ass serious.
Nah,
he's
bugging.
He's like, how can you miss that? Like, we part of the universe.
No, you're not.
And we like, no. So Sony was like, all right, cool. The movie's still gonna get released, but you're gonna get a free digital code for this movie. It's not gonna be a physical CD.
Cause they know nobody's gonna pay to get that movie, bro. Like, if that movie's in a bundle, nobody wants it. It's like, nah, I don't want it.
Nah, I don't want the fucking bundle. That's no.
Yeah, I would rather pay the extra money of buying each movie separate than paying to have that movie in the bundle with it, yo.
Damn, that's hatred. That's
bro.
Because I'm gonna go around buying everything else. I will pay the extra $3.
And like, I'm tired of people putting the fact like, oh, it was only because it was all film. No, the movie was just bad. It was just bad.
Yeah, it wasn't a good movie. It
wasn't a good movie.
It was bad. It was not good.
Purely bad. It was bad. That's it. That's it.
It happens. There's bad movies that happen every day, B.
On other news, it looks like we have a date for The Boys season 3.
Oh,
it looks like we're gonna.
I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Oh, you got some catching up to do. Well, you got time because the release date looks like it's going to be June 3rd. It's going to be 3 episodes on June 3rd.
So I got some time. I got
then June 10th, 17th, 24th, July 1st. So every week after that. But
that's a Friday, right?
Yes, it looks like Fridays. And then so yeah, the first day, June 3rd, is going to be 3 episodes right off the bat.
Oh, I gotta go watch
4,
it.
5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 8.
He said Wild Fresh. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Episodes.
Yeah, I know he bugging. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely bugging. There must have been another show that was out that kind of caught my attention. I kind of like forgot about it. There was something that came out around the same time.
About season 2? Wasn't it that other hero show?
I think.
Nah,
it came out
after
Invincible.
It came out after. Yeah.
After. Okay.
Yeah, that was like and I binged all that.
Invincible was good. That was a good animated series. I can't wait for season 2 either.
Yeah, they haven't started production yet, so.
I wonder if they're gonna include what happened to him in the comic books in the TV show.
Yeah,
that'll be an edgy topic. That would be an edgy topic to include in the TV show. I don't think they're gonna do it, but I'm just curious to see if they would do it.
I don't remember anything spending time with the boys, splitting time. I don't know. Something was that because normally, because I've seen the first one. The first one, I fucking banged through that shit. I liked it.
You probably got distracted.
Yeah. I'll watch it. I watch it this weekend. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
What else happened in the news of fuck
I know.
shit? Oh,
They said No Way Home should have a March release for. They're looking around March to release it for like Disney Plus and stuff streaming.
they're gonna release it on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Oof.
it says Stars is not gonna get it till like summer.
What show is this?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
I know
It's on
we got.
Disney
I know
Plus.
we got.
Makes it easy to find.
We got the Spider-Man freshman year with Tom Holland. That's gonna be the animated shit for Disney Plus. It's gonna be like his freshman year of high school. So I don't know how that's gonna like. Maybe we see a version of Uncle Ben in the animated show.
Why are we going backwards?
I don't know. I have no
Yo, we
idea.
don't need another Uncle Ben arc, man.
You already gave us the Aunt May. You can't give us Uncle Ben.
You know,
Don't do
that's
it.
what I thought. That's what I thought was going on in the No Way Home, like arc, that they skipped the Uncle Ben thing because it was like, okay, we already told that story. Here we're just kind of Aunt May. Ben is dead.
Oh yeah, we got Honey.
I'm guessing there was no Ben.
No, we got Honey.
Yeah, no, this Ben was not a pivotal character like the previous versions.
There was a Ben though, because he
And
he had I think he had some kind of article of either a notebook or some kind of article of clothing that belonged to Uncle Ben that he had with him.
Did he?
I can't remember. In one of the movies they showed it. So I think there was a Ben Parker, but I just he wasn't like a pivotal member of the story.
yeah, he's probably just a regular dude that happened to either he may not have even died, because she was like, well, you know, the things that happened. What he said, the things she went through, like with Uncle Ben, like we don't know if he died or had a divorce.
He probably he just got capped a little earlier than before Peter got his powers. He probably just got capped before his powers came in. I mean, they live in New York. He still could have got capped. People get capped in New York every day.
They also didn't explain, you know, yeah, he got bit by a spider, a radioactive spider, but from where? Like, who created this spider? Like, not any ordinary spider gives the motherfucker some power. So there has to be some kind of, like, I don't know.
Well, they apparently they know it, because when they say it's definitely from the school trip, I guess it's like a regular science lab they went to or something. They're not making it something special like an Oscorp. Because when he talked to Michelle Jones, when he talked to Michelle Jones about the spider bite, it's like she kind of knew like he got bit by the spider too. They knew the story or whatever. So
yeah. Yep. Oh, this fucking news broker, fucking Ben Affleck. This is his last Batman appearance.
Oh my
Flash
God,
movie.
I'm done with this guy.
So what happened? So there was a leaker. You Red, you know who this person is? Grace Randolph. And she does. You know who Grace Randolph is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she leaked out. Well, not leaked. She got information about the Flash movie and how the Flash is pretty much it's gonna restructure the whole entire DCEU, where Superman and Batman
of madness
don't exist. Like, after the movie's done, they don't exist anymore in the DCEU.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yo,
I mean, I think they're just kind of saying they're not going to do any more Batman and Superman movies. They already done too many remakes.
yeah, the characters that we've seen in the Snyderverse are not going to exist, because Flash is going to deter things from those events not happening. I don't know how that's going to go. I just know that I was a little upset because, you know, I feel like Henry Cavill didn't get his fair shot as Superman.
Fuck.
And we get
what? Can we be on crack? Like what? What? Oh, that's like, yo, bro. What is this?
Henry Cavill's probably like, if that's the case,
bro,
like he'll probably be kind of disappointed, but not too much, because he has The Witcher, and I hear he loves that shit. Like, he's like a Witcher Bible forever. On set.
Yeah. No, it's a good platform that he's on, but like Superman, it's Superman. Like, this guy, he looks like Superman. like everything about him.
Yeah, but if you know Henry Cavill, he's more of an RPG type guy. So Witcher's more of his deal than over
My
Superman.
nigga.
No, but that
Like if
know.
Blizzard was like, "Hey, we're gonna make World of Warcraft the second movie, and we want you in it," yo, he was shit bricks.
Stinky. You
And
missing
jump
the
right
point.
on that shit.
You missing the point.
you're missing the yeah. He definitely
They're
missing the
taking
point.
away Batman and Superman. Period.
He's talking about Chris over here talking about personal preference.
They're taking away Batman and Superman, bro. That's like that's like
we haven't had enough of the movies, like same stories.
That's like Marvel saying they're not going to use Wolverine, and there's no Wolverine in the X-Men.
So what's happening is that whatever's gonna happen is gonna switch where the Superwoman is gonna be the current Superman, and Batgirl is gonna be the current.
Yo, can we just talk about Cobra Kai? Yo,
oh my God.
What?
Yo, my man is just gonna walk off. But the thing is they don't even have to do that. They don't need a replacement for Superman or anything. You know how many DC heroes there are that they could touch up on? They got Blue Beetle that they're gonna be doing. They could make hopefully a better Green Lantern. They got a whole universe.
Congratulations, you played yourself,
bro. They got you want a female character, one more female character in Justice League besides Wonder Woman. You have Black Canary, you have Starfire, you have a whole shitload plethora of female. You have Zatanna. You have a whole shitload of female characters you can add to the Justice. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this dumb shit? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why are you taking out your two heavy hitters? Why are you taking out your two heavy hitters? People watch these shit just for Batman and Superman. Don't nobody give a shit about Aquaman.
Wonder Twins.
And I'm not trying to diss Jason Momoa because I loved his Aquaman movie, but nobody gives a shit about Aquaman. Nobody gives a shit about Cyborg. Nobody gives a shit about none of these guys. Everybody watches Batman and Superman for these shit. How you taking away two of the Trinity? You're taking away two of the Trinity. Yo, this is why WB plays itself all the fucking time. This is why their movies don't go nowhere. Because they do dumb decisions like this, yo. Imagine Kevin Feige say, yo, we're going to have a fucking Avengers, but we're not going to have Captain America and Iron Man. Who the hell is running the Avengers?
I mean, that's kind of where they're going now.
But I mean, we had them running. They haven't, but now they have an example to follow. You understand what I'm saying? There was a Captain America, there was an Iron Man, but this shit that they talk about is just erases Batman and Superman completely. There's no example.
What's crazy, like you said, Red, the blueprint was there, right? What universe where a movie comes out, right, and it sucks so bad that they release a director's cut, which is the Snyder cut, right? This movie is fucking amazing. Build off that.
Yeah.
That's your second chance.
That was it right there. Everybody started to say, yo, erase the Josh Whedon shit out of everybody's memory. You can make that shit, lock that shit in a vault somewhere, make the Snyder cut the new official Justice League movie, and then build off of that. The way it ended too, it was like, yo, I want to see the way that movie ended. I wanted to see what happened next. The way the last Justice League movie, I say this could be the last one. I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
But the way the Snyder cut ended, I said, okay, I want to see what happens next. Because they killed Darkseid's uncle. He looks a little pissed. I want to see what's going to build with the next Justice League movie or some shit. This shit, come on, bro.
He's like ready the Armadas. We're gonna go always. Like he's coming to Earth now. He's coming to Earth.
And then Justice League 2 probably would have been like he probably would have sent his son Kyla back or some shit where they fighting him first before he gets there. He comes in Justice League 3 and they fight him for the final bad guy. Like kind of like what Avengers did. You saved the big bad for the third movie, and you make that shit 2 parts.
Yeah. Yep. So this movie is definitely all right. So people, this is what a person said online, right? And it kind of blew up, right? So people went to Instagram. They was DMing Ezra Miller's Flash and like, yo, there's like, hey, listen, I heard that you guys are looking to erase the Snyderverse. Like, what is happening? People are upset. And he responded by saying, no one will ever, do such a thing. Like, this is not what we're here for. So I'm like, I'm hoping that he's telling the truth, but also Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire has been lying to us for the last year.
Yeah, like I was just about to say the same way Andrew Garfield said, "Oh, I'm not in this." Why everybody keeps saying I'm in the movie? I'm not in the movie, man.
So who fucking knows? But they're looking to have the female Batwoman that they cast with Shorty from the Heights. She's gonna be the leading one with the Sasha Calle as Supergirl.
Ain't no way, man.
And Gal Gadot is gonna be in the movie as well, so she's still there.
Of course, her ass is gonna be in the movie. She's a female. She's safe.
Yep. So
it seemed like I don't know. It's like a little bit of misandry in the fucking comic book industry is leaking in from this feminist shit, yo. Like, it feel like men can't be in their titles no more. Like, they take away, like, they give away all these roles. They take away the men role and they give it to female characters now. Like, look at Thor. They made Thor a female. Thor,
talking shit.
It's a boy's name. They said Thor is that they went to explain it saying Thor is not his name, it's a title. No, it's not, bitch. It's his name.
Odin's son is the title.
Yeah. They gonna say, oh no, it's a title that behind it. No, his name is Thor. They called the
Thor's daughter is whatever her name is, Thor daughter.
Yeah.
And number one, it's very fucking insulting to the people that he's actually a god in like people's religion. People still worship this being, and you're gonna change his title in fucking comic books to a female.
And once again, we're not bashing females at all.
I'm not bashing it at all.
We're not. Like, this is not what we just discussing where Hollywood is going with shit.
Give me new characters. If you want female characters, I'm not against more female characters, but give me new characters. Why do you have to erase the male counterparts of these characters to put the female in there?
They don't even have to make new characters. They could touch up on all the female characters that already exist in those universes that they haven't even fucking touched.
That's true.
Yeah.
They definitely could have brought it, like Fresh is saying, give me Zatanna. They could have brought a Zatanna to the Justice League. Mm-hmm. She's very powerful. They could have brought Hawk Girl. Hawk Girl is a very powerful superhero. Where's Black Canary? Bring Black Canary.
Oh, Black Canary's back. She's gonna be in the Batman movie, or Batman HBO Max show.
Is it gonna be the same girl from
Suicide Squad? Yeah, Smollett.
She wasn't Suicide Squad. She was that Harley Quinn movie.
The Harley Quinn movie, yeah, Harley Quinn.
The Birds of Prey.
That, oh my god, that movie. Yeah, so that's it was an interview with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was like, he didn't really want to leave, but he also said that he was done with IP movies, and that this movie is a good send off for his character. He's like,
translation, these niggas don't know what the hell they doing, and
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I got a dip because this shit is looking like Daredevil all over again.
Oh no!
He said, and I'm not trying to get blamed for this shit. He said, I got a dip.
Yeah, motherfuckers had a 4-hour fucking blueprint of where you guys can go, and you guys fucking fumbled the bag. Like, everyone, even people that hated the Justice League movie, or loved the Justice League movie, or hated the characters in general, loved this fucking movie. Like, it brought people together that they didn't really like. Both sides were like, yo, this movie's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you fucking fumbled the bag. Like, it's fucked up. I don't know what WB is doing.
Bro, that movie was so crazy. We got to see gods fighting, bro. We got to see gods fighting alongside aliens and freaking Amazonian warriors and all kinds of Atlantean undersea creatures and shit. We got all of that from the Snyder Cut of Justice League, bro. How How do you fumble that bag, yo? How do you
Yo.
fumble that?
That movie was visually pleasing. Like that shit was just like it was beautiful. Story was great. I mean, like me and Red didn't like the mascara fucking that shit. That shit played every 5 seconds. I wasn't a fan of that, but besides that part, like that movie was fucking classic.
Mm-hmm.
It was like right up there with Man of Steel. Man of Steel is always gonna be my number one. That's my Mount Rushmore of
I think that was just a Zack Snyder thing. He likes that that howling woman shit in his movies. Kind of like 300 every 2 seconds.
Yeah, so that's what's happening out there, man. Also, there was really good reviews for the new Scream movie, saying that the movie is amazing. I'm like, really? Scream? It's like, yo, you cannot. You know how they said that, a lot of the movies you kind of could tell who the killer is gonna be. It's like this one, you can't guess it.
All right, we'll see. We're gonna hold you to it.
That's what I said. We'll see, because if I guess this motherfucker out in the first 5 minutes, bro, I'm gonna write a review. My first review.
All I know is if he don't trip over one piece of furniture, yo, he's not Ghostface, bro. He got to trip over furniture. You got to trip over a footstool or something, yo. he got to trip over some kind of piece of furniture, yo.
He's always tripping. That motherfucker always tripping.
Yo. Oh man.
Yep. I believe also Shang-Chi is gonna get a more comic book accurate costume for Thor. Supposedly he's gonna be in Thor.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, put him in Thor, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, more Shang-Chi, boy.
I think for what people are theorizing is that his rings that was blipping, that was kind of like giving the thing, was actually to the main villain that's gonna be in Thor, which is, I think, Null or Grawl the.
You mean Gore the God Butcher?
Gore the God Butcher, yeah. So that should be fun.
I heard they say Christian Bale looked really good in his Gore costume too, so I gotta see.
Well, they said that he was like mostly like in all white and a lot of dots, so I'm assuming they're gonna add CG because he doesn't. I don't think he's. I don't know who. I know that I know of him, but I don't know his looks. I know he's not humanoid. I know he looks like a monster, right?
Yeah, like he's that alien kind of monster looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna do some prosthetics, but it's gonna be more of him.
Weren't you guys talking about that character a while back on one of the episodes? I feel like you guys were.
Yeah, we were. But
what are you guys are trying to mimic? What you think its voice would sound like?
That was me. A fresh wanted me to read a passage and
yeah, because I didn't know who he was. Like Red knew everything. I'm like, who the fuck is that? He's like, yeah, he's a fucking beast. I'm like, a word? I didn't know.
Yeah, he's a big threat.
Yeah, he's the one that claims the Necro Sword, right? The Necro Sword at one point, he wields it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he is the one of the wielders of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I'm looking at an image of it right now. He's holding a Necro Sword.
So if they bring back the Necro Sword, right, the shit that fucking severed the fucking Celestial's head, then we might get some like Eternals and some Black Knight situation, because I think Black Knight's his sword is somewhat of a brother of the Necro Sword, because it's more like once he holds it, it kind of like manifests of suit of armor around him.
It looks like it fuses up with his hand. It becomes like part of his arm.
Yeah, I mean, when the person who created the Necro Sword, that was like the first symbiotic whatever shit. That's why it doesn't like loud noises and heat, because it was wielded. It was made through that. The hammer, the heat. So that was the first of its kind. I forgot the villain who created the Necro Sword. Fresh, help us out, because I know that you know.
This is pretty cool. I'm looking at a statue of him right now, and on the base, there's little like monument heads of Thor.
No. Yeah, no. He was
Thor,
the first.
Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know who these other people are, but yeah, it looks pretty cool.
There was an image of that got released, I believe, today. See, I think I have it here. Let me see if I can
He's even
share
stepping on
it.
Thor's hammer. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I was reading a fan theory. It kind of makes sense. They were saying that well, not of a fan theory. They said like one of the directors confirmed it, but I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm not gonna jack that. But they were saying that in the Marvel MCU timeline, the reason why Thanos started going heavy after the stones and stuff is because when Odin left, he noticed that Odin was gone. So he said that's when he made his move on Asgard and everything.
That
And
sounds.
if you look at the timeline, it makes sense. It's true. Because after Odin left, that's when shit went heavy for the stones and stuff.
So we don't know how true this is right here, but this is supposed to be Thor's new costume, which
They're
makes
not
sense.
gonna put a helmet on him. They're not gonna put a helmet.
They're gonna put on a helmet. He's gonna take it right off,
Bro. Because they had a helmet for the first Thor movie. He didn't wear it. He wore it only in the beginning, and that was it.
Yeah,
They had his traditional comic book helmet in the first Thor movie. He wore it just for the beginning when he's coming celebrating his victory, and that was it. We only saw it in the first movie. We never saw it again.
he wore a version of it in Ragnarok and took it right off. Remember when the first fight with the Hulk? That was it.
His gladiator helmet thing. Yeah.
Yeah, when you have actors like that, like these A-list celebrities, they like to show their face. That's because they paying this actor. Because if you're not gonna show someone's face, you can get any actor. At this point, you just need like a voiceover.
It's like they show the faces to say, "Look, see, that's the actor doing all his stunts and stuff like here."
Like a lot of people don't know that fucking Rocket Raccoon's voice is he's voiced by Bradley Cooper. Like a lot of people don't know that. We do, but they're like, "Word, Bradley Cooper."
Look at that, like the Noel the symbiote. He has a very like evil Lancelot type of look. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he's the father of all symbiote. What else? Yeah, that's
so like he's like the god of like venom and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sword is the first of that kind of what Venom came from. So whoever gets that sword after, who knows? They talked about Doctor Strange, and how Doctor Strange is gonna fucking. If you thought that Spider-Man was multiversal, this is gonna be even like tenfold.
I mean, yeah, it's gotta be multiversal madness. Gotta be going to different multiverses.
Yep, and if you got a character like fucking America Chavez, that's the person that she can go to any universe she wants to. she hops to different universes.
That'll be a scary power for me because then it's like I'll be afraid like I'll lose my home universe. Like I'll forget which universe is my home universe.
It's like that movie, not Interstellar. Leonardo DiCaprio, when he spent the shit, he didn't know whether or not he was still in a dream.
Inception.
Yeah. So even at the end, you see it spinning, but you don't know whether or not if he's there.
Mm-hmm.
They said that he were there because he saw his kids' faces. That was like a tell that he's in his correct.
And that bastard Nolan don't want to tell us. Say it's up to the fans' interpretation. Tell us, Nolan. Tell us the answer.
Here's the big question about the Marvel Universe. When are they going to touch up on Nemesis?
I don't know.
Nemesis?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That shit would be crazy.
You think so?
Bro, she's like the result of 6 Infinity Stones joining together
But then you have to change that up because they're not using Infinity Stones anymore. So what is going to be her power?
No, the Infinity Stones are Infinity Stones for a reason. They'll be back.
But unless they retcon,
They're not gonna do Nemesis.
Yeah, because the Nemesis,
will be a big shit. That'd be like Thanos times 3 type of shit.
I think there's certain villains they're not gonna touch because it's gonna be hard to like.
Because then you got to retcon the whole Infinity Stones.
It's gonna be hard to tell.
It's the multiverse of madness. They fixed the multiverse. Infinity Stones are gonna be back.
But we all know how the Infinity Stones were created because they explained it.
Yeah.
And you would think
just because you destroy Infinity Stone doesn't mean its purpose is forever gone. Remember, the Infinity Stones each represent a factor in the universe. So if that factor still exists, even after the Infinity Stone comes back, that factor is going to recreate that Infinity Stone because it needs it in order to continue making that part of the universe exist, like time, space, reality.
They probably will do that shit in 20 years when they're going to reboot the whole entire cinematic universe. Because I think as of right now, like they still using the Infinity Stones as some kind of plot point for certain things. But I don't think they're gonna want to make a big bad out of the Infinity Stones.
I said it should recast characters. Like actors who want to leave from their character roles, just recast them. Like that way, we don't have to sit through a fucking reboot of retelling all these other stories. We can just continue on. We just continue on, just recast them.
Let me ask you a question. Where the fuck was the TVA when this whole Spider-Man shit was happening? Where the fuck were they at, yo? Why no one?
I saw a post about that. I was just like,
Well, I mean, if it's going on to my belief, I feel like all of this is like parallel to each other. So I think TVA is dealing everything that's going on with the Loki shit at the same time while Tom Holland is dealing with everything that's going on with his stuff, but at the same time, Doctor Strange is going to be dealing with whatever his stuff. The TVA is still dealing with like trying to fix the cracks that's happening in the multiverse. So I think their minds is like, their minds is dealing with everything that's going to happen, and rather than fixing it, they're over there just trying to put the patches on the shit. They're Loki and them are fucking up. So I think that's why all that stuff with Loki's going on. We're getting our stories now that this shit is happening all at the same time. I don't know. That's my thought on it.
I think the TVA will, like, as far as a cinematic movie, like a theater, like straight to theater shit. I think that we might get them in the new Doctor Strange. I think either Loki makes a cameo. Who knows? Because this is everything that happened within the TVA happened after Avengers 1. So this is like, all this is happening like 5 to 6, 7 years after.
I can't even see the TVA even popping up into one of these situations to fight. Who are they going to beat? They couldn't even prune Loki. They're not beating nobody. They're like regular people with prune sticks, so they're not beating nobody in the Marvel universe. I mean,
Kang, like Fresh said, Kang that's his sole duty is to form this TVA.
They're not stopping it. I mean, but it's still regular people with sticks, isn't it? They're not stopping shit. Can you imagine somebody try to prove Doctor Strange?
There's gonna be 3 Doctor Stranges, bro.
It's not happening, bro.
That prune shit is no fucking joke.
They're gonna reach their prune stick out. He's gonna make a pour. They're gonna prune themselves.
Did you guys hear that the character, the actor who played Yellow Jacket in the first Ant-Man movie is gonna play MODOK?
Oh yeah,
I would have got Peter Dinklage to play him.
Well, it's gonna be like the same character. Like that character is gonna become MODOK. Like he's not being recast. He's gonna just be, I guess, when he shrinks and he fucking formulates into the quantum realm, his body fucking gets all fucked up and he becomes.
Bro, he
MODOK.
turned inside out.
He did well, yeah, from the clothes standpoint. because he just kind of like sunk in, which is kind of stupid because that should have happened to Ant-Man as well. Because if they were going to the same position, because he hit him with that.
No, he broke the regulator.
Broke the regulator.
Yeah, he broke the regulator. So when he shrunk, his suit was no longer functioning properly to shrink him. So that's why he got turned inside out.
Yeah.
They just doing that shit because they know people don't know MODOK's real name. So they say, we can just put anybody as MODOK. Yeah. People don't know who MODOK is.
even in the Loki series, you saw the Yellow Jacket's helmet, and it was huge. So he may have been, a variant of him, a giant version of him that was in that world. So who knows? I mean, MODOK is a CGI character at this point. Like if he's at this final form, he's all CG.
Oh, he's a big head with a little arms and legs.
Yep, man. Man, I don't even know how we got here, but that was good. It was a good convo. So we're gonna get into some spoiler talk. If you guys have not seen Cobra Kai season 4, you guys could definitely come back after you watched it. But if you don't really care about spoilers, we don't really get into like super details and shit like that. We just talk about certain points. But we're gonna talk about Cobra Kai. So Cobra Kai dropped December 31st on my birthday. I was super excited about it. Yo, it's something about Cobra Kai that's so corny and so goofy, but yet I fucking love every moment of it. Even if it's like, there was one part, I ain't gonna lie to you, towards the end, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Because you got too fucking crazy. You got too cheesy. And I'm like, yo, but it has a lot of heart, and I just like being in that, watching that world. What you guys think about season 4?
I mean, season 4 was good. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. Of course, I had my my characters that I hate. Once again, Samantha LaRusso.
I can't stand her.
I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand her. No. It's so bad because I heard the actress that plays is like so sweet and nice, and it's like, yo, I can't stand Samantha LaRusso, bro. Like every time I see her face, I just want to throw up, bro. Like,
she has that like I'm angry face.
Always angry and like judgmental and shit. Like bitch, you're not perfect either. Like chill out, sis. You over here causing a deadly love triangle between two guys that ready to kill himself. Kicked one kid off of the balcony, bro. Like you need to chill. Take a time out. Reflect on your actions, yo. Like before you over here judging other people. Shit, man. Tired of her. Then even when the mother. Okay, we got more of a backstory behind Tori. I think this season focused more on Tori than any other season, and we got more. We learned more about Tori's like life outside of like the karate aspect of things, and shit ain't good for her. And then when the mother found it out,
fuck the LaRussos in general.
Yo, bro, we're not LaRusso fans in here, bro. Or the whole LaRusso family, but except for the mother, the whole LaRusso family can SMD, man. Yo,
Daniel is the fucking worst, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why do
They're
you
all the same, bro?
Are you mad because they winning? Like, what are you doing?
Bro, Daniel and his daughter is just the fucking same, bro. They're like the same. They're the same person. Just one is a female and one is a male, bro. It's the same person, yo. I can't stand the LaRussos. Like, they swear they so much better than everybody, bro. Like, y'all just as fucked up as everybody else. Like, sis, how you study karate your whole life and you can't even win a fucking tournament?
Oh yeah, she lost.
Yo.
Shit.
I'm watching this shit. I'm like, yo, how fast are these motherfuckers learning karate? Because that little chick started like yesterday. She was like a finalist. Like, what the fuck? Like,
that's right, yeah.
And she said it. She said, quit. I just learned karate for a week. Imagine when I learned this shit for longer. I'm gonna be a champ. She called it out too. She's like, quit. I just learned karate a week ago. I made it this far. Imagine what happened when I learned more. I said, nah, that's over. Shit, man.
Yeah, and not even in the movies, the original movie where they had the fucking showdown. They never had a Cobra Kai versus a Cobra Kai. Did you ever see that before? Like fighting within the same dojo?
Yeah, you can. In karate tour, it's actually real. In tournaments, you can end up fighting somebody in your own dojo. You could end up because
you had the fucking the top tier opponent versus that little kid.
Hey, that's how the brackets fall.
Yo, that shit fucked up.
However the brackets fall, man. That's what.
Yo, is he your friend?
Yo,
everybody's
he destroyed that kid.
Everybody's like, ooh. Yo, he kicked that kid a new nose, bro.
Yo, that little kid, he was so scared. But like when he was fucking up those kids in the library, I was like, yes. Yo, Anthony LaRusso smacked the shit out of him, bro. I was like, damn.
Bro, I was like, I know this kid is not a bully. When I saw this, I said, this nigga's a bully? This dude is a bully? He's soft. How is he a bully, bro? That was like the softest bunch of white kids I ever seen trying to be bullies, bro. Like none of them was even physically imposing, bro. They were like all like there was like a scrawny stick figures like trying to beat up on a little kid, bro. I was like, oh. I would have casted better bullies. I needed somebody more intimidating, yo. Like the bullies from like season 1 of Cobra Kai, those are more believable bullies, bro. Those some big freaking kids, man. Because even Johnny was like had to like really put on some karate on them because they were like big kids.
if you wanna reference like the older movies, like those villains were like they look like adults, like Johnny and everybody else, compared to like. They look like my kids.
Bro, it's like, what the hell going on here? Oh man.
They fucking maimed fucking Hawk. I felt so bad for him, bro.
My man's Hawk, man. He went
you know
through
what it
some
is?
shit.
I understood, bro. I was sad, but I understood. I said he needed to get knocked down that peg to be built back up as better, bro.
I think is he. I think he's an actual martial artist.
Yeah, he is. Him and the Robbie kid is the actual martial artist.
Artist. There we go. Yeah, because you could tell when he fights, you could tell like he knows how to fight.
Yeah,
like
and their physiques too. Like him, yeah. All the cast member, him and Robbie
as a
fighter,
fighter,
the only ones that still look fit. Like everybody else got fat, bro. Like I messaged you. Did I message? Fresh, I messaged you. I said, is it me or did Miguel get fat, bro? Like he got like a double chin or some shit.
Nah, you didn't hit me up. I would have laughed. Let me yo.
But my thing is he supposed to be playing Blue Beetle? Why would he gain weight? He should be working.
Well,
because I heard they want him to bulk up. Actually,
well, this is the reason why the end of Cobra Kai is that he gets on that bus to Mexico because he's gonna be not in season 5 as much because he's gonna be filming Blue Beetle. This is like him like taking a break, like showing you. But listen, I want to make sure that I have the right friends with me. All right, because we know we all going to hell, right? We're not going to hell, but we're going to like humor jail. Did you guys motherfucking laugh when Robbie broke his back again, or DK broke his back again?
I laughed. What the hell was that? That was you talking about Miguel, not Robbie. Miguel.
No, Miguel. My bad.
Yeah,
I said, what the hell did he thought he was? Ken Masters with this hurricane kick he was doing? Yeah. While he was in the air, like this, but that dunk.
When you heard the fucking crack and him hit the floor, and he's like, "Sensei!"
Bro,
yo,
these kids in the air, bro. I was like, yo, what is he, Ken?
Yo, I was like, yo, my man's ragdoll just now.
Yo, all you heard was Sensei!
Yo, this shit right here. I don't think that part was meant for anyone to laugh.
Bro.
Yo, that shit had.
Bro, when he's on the, I say, yo, the only thing would have made it better if he had screened for his mom, yo. Like that was the only thing.
I just need a meme where he's screaming Sensei, and then they have the guy in Harry Potter. My boy.
Oh, that's Don shit right there. My boy. That's my boy. Yo, that shit.
Yo, when he hit the floor, he said, Sanjay! He screamed the back.
And then it fades to black and it shows the Cobra Kai shit. Like it was like nigga, I'm laughing.
Yo, gorilla panic, bro. He thought his back was broken all over again, bro. That boy was scared.
And what's crazy is like you watched this whole season, you watched the last season before that, there was no episode where he was learning to do that kick. No. Where the fuck this move came from?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, they didn't show him learning to do the kick, but when Johnny put the watermelon up high on the chain, he's like, I'm gonna teach you how to do that's, but they didn't show him actually training.
Oh, okay. That I must have blinked really hard.
Yeah, it was real fast. it was a very short scene.
Samantha was supposed to be learning that same kick too, and she ain't fucking pull that kick out.
Tori fucked her up.
Listen, Tori, she has kickboxing training before she joined the dojo, so she still had a little bit of fighting. She has a little bit of fighting prowess in her. But at the same time, chick, you've been learning karate since you was a baby, yo, and you learned from Mr. Miyagi at first too. It wasn't like you just learned all of it from Daniel. You learned from Mr. Miyagi first, and then Daniel kept on training you after. Like, how do you get whipped so bad, sis? Like, what's going on?
Yo, she was like a shock too. She was like, what just happened? I just lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking deserve it.
And she was going easy on you because the mom talked to her before she got to you. She was going easy on you. So imagine she was fighting you with full. Samantha need to come out my face, man, with her shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There was just so many instances where communication between her and Tori could have been squashed many times. When she was at the house,
it should have been squashed.
It should have been squashed right then and there. Like, yo, all right, let's have a conversation. Like, there's nothing. Like, that shit should have been dead.
But I don't like the whole shit. Like, you know me. Okay, you got your beef, but like, don't go to people like livelihoods and like fucking ruin their jobs. Like, you twice I messed with this girl at her job, yo. The first time the mother, and she actually made her lose her job. And then the second job, yeah, messing with her again, yo. Like, come on. Every time Samantha messes with this girl, it's at her job, yo. Because she was at the roller skating rink. She was working that shit too. And she was at work too. Every time they mess with her, it's at her jobs, yo. Like, yo, this chick is working to feed her kid brother. Like, you leave her alone. Like, fight her outside of work, bullshit. Yo. Deal with her outside of work, yo. Shit.
I don't know, man. This season was pretty good, and it's kind of sad that it finished because it's like these episodes are like little snack bites, bro. Like, this is like 30 minutes and they gone. Like, yo, you blink, you're already at like episode 8. You're like, fuck, yo, I got 2 more episodes.
I feel like I digressed though, but like I wanted to say earlier before I started my Samantha LaRusso tangent. I feel like this season it was like the rebuild of Hawk. Like, I feel like he had to lose his mohawk. He had to get knocked down a peg and grounded so he could be built back up as the better fighter that he is at the end of the series. And at the end of the series, he got his confidence back. He got his girl back, and he won the championship. He beat Robbie. So it's like, yo, Hawk came up in the season, man.
I feel like I already see that Hawk is gonna end up being like a very main character. Well, he's a main character now, but he's gonna be like the marquee character next season, to the point where he's up there. Then Miguel's gonna come with his ass, and then like, oh, everybody's gonna be on Miguel, and he's gonna get jealous, and it's always gonna be a stupid dynamic.
Nah, I don't. They can't ruin that. You know why I don't think that friendship is gonna It's because Miguel, Dimitri, and Hawk, they were all friends before the whole karate shit. So I don't think their egos into it. And Hawk lost to Miguel already in a fight, and he didn't take it personally. So I don't think that karate shit is gonna ruin their friendship. Because he when he fought Miguel in the woods, and Miguel beat him up to take the Miyagi, Mr. Miyagi's medal away from him. When he said, yo, that was just regular fighting shit. We bros for life. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And that was a beatdown. He actually beat him up to get the freaking medal back from him. So I mean, I don't think that nothing's gonna come between their friendship. If you could forgive somebody for breaking your fucking arm, I think I think your friendship is solid, bro. Because he broke his arm. That'll be a friendship ender for me, man. You deliberately break my arm, bro. Like, you know how long that shit takes to heal.
Did you call the fucking the plot twist at the end with Crease and
I saw it. You see it building the whole season.
Yeah, the whole week. The weaknesses got me. I'm like, I know who Crease. His weakness is Johnny. I know that.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that to pop up.
You could tell Terry's weakness was Crease.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was gonna pin that attempted murder though. I didn't think he was gonna do that. Although
that shocked me.
Yeah, that was like, oh
that
man.
You sent him to jail.
I didn't know there was gonna be somebody's gonna turn on the other one. I didn't know who.
Because it is this dumbass that gets shit beaten out of him, still wants anything to just be considered Cobra Kai. Like, are you serious, bro?
He's fucking him up, bro. He's fucking him up. But then now you have I forgot his name, but the guy he fought in Japan that was in last season, he's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably gonna help him.
Oh, Chosen, yeah.
Chosen. So
you got this gotta show you how badass Kreese is. That like Kreese is so badass that Terry Silver doesn't want to fight him. He chose to like do some sneak tactic to get him out the way, bro. Like frame him for like a attempted murder.
Yep.
Because everybody else, Terry, he beat up Johnny. He fought Dan. He'll fight Daniel. He'll fight anybody. But it seemed like Kreese, he don't want none of that. He's scared of Kreese. So that's why he said, "Nah, I gotta get to do it out of here another way, bro."
You think they're gonna end next season to be the last? You think there's gonna be anything more? Because once these kids are over 18, then there's no more tournament for them. It's all under 18 shit.
I don't think it's gonna end next season. I don't even think. You know what? I don't even think.
They're not. Are they seniors? Or
no,
they're
not seniors.
They look like fucking babies. To be honest, bro.
But I mean, Mary Mouse is like fucking like 25 or some shit like that. Like she looks like a little kid. She looks like she could be 13.
Yeah.
Like they got a good long while before they look out of age.
I wonder if they're gonna try to be like, like showing us Miguel's father. They're gonna try to be like smart with it, like to keep it within the continuity. Like we know this character already.
I don't know.
Who would it be?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there was not that many Spanish people that was in these movies, so I don't know. So
yeah, there wasn't really. Yeah, there really was no Hispanic in these movies.
They're gonna bring back Hilary Swank. They have to. They said that she's canon.
If they bring her back, I think they're gonna bring her back to like. I think she'll be the one to like get Tori to be like to stop acting like a crazy psycho killer.
Because she had the same kind of.
She had the same kind of upbringing as Tori. Yeah. Like she lost her parents. She had to basically fend for herself to survive and stuff like that. So it's like they have the same background. So I think if she comes to the series, it's gonna be, I think, to redeem Tori and probably make peace between Tori and Samantha.
I take that.
Being that she's a Miyagi student, Samantha's a Miyagi student, and she understands Tori. She's the bridge between both of them. She understands that the upbringing that Tori's going through right now, so she'll be the one that could like bring them both together.
Right now, the writers to Cobra Kai is listening to this podcast and like, oh yeah, for real, that makes sense.
Yeah, I doubt they're listening to us, but yeah, if they do, give my credit, yo. I just want.
Yeah, anybody could be listening, man. Anybody.
Yeah, I give my credit. Yeah, listening. Give my credit.
That definitely sounds like something they should do. But it's all about her if she wants to come, because she's still considered like. I mean, she's a big actress, but she's not like she hasn't been in anything lately.
She's not. I mean, I'm not gonna say she's not a big actress, but she is a big actress. But she's not as busy as she was in like previous years.
Decades. Previous decades.
It's been some time. I think that
she was just recently in something. I don't know.
Hilary Swank. Oof, we have to do a IMBD.
Yep.
I would say the last movie she made was probably 2013.
No, 2020.
Ooh, what movie is that though?
The Hunt.
Oh, I've heard of The Hunt.
And there's another one, Fatale, but I think that might have been straight to DVD or something. I don't know. I didn't hear that one. I heard of The Hunt though.
She's probably a counselor / therapist, Mama LaRusse.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, maybe. There's mad possibilities to bring a lot of these characters back. I mean, they've always find a way. Like they brought Chosen back, right? So
they brought Chosen back in a good way, man.
Yeah, too. They kind of redeemed him. Kind of saved his pops.
But I think the season's gonna end when like everybody's story is like fully told, and I think nobody's story is fully told yet because Johnny's not fully redeemed yet. He doesn't have peace with his son yet. You know what I mean?
We got a little bit of that towards the end.
A little bit of it, but that's not something you can just say, "Oh, okay, I was wrong because I kicked the kid too hard in the face." I understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? It's like something. It's something you're gonna have to sit down and work out with each other because look at the end of season 2. Was it season 2 or 3? They were on good terms. He was taking him to school, and then the school fight broke out, and then all hell broke loose. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they were turning around. So shit could easily flip in season 5 all over again, where they're not on good terms again.
The first school battle was one of the best fighting scenes
ever in that whole series. Yeah, ever.
That shit, I was like, is this really how was the cops, bro?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I rewatched that battle a couple of times. I just go back and rewatch that battle sometimes, bro. Like, yo, I say, yo, these kids are really brawling in this thing. It's like, yo, they went to go get a teacher. This kid Dimitri went to get a teacher. He's like, hey, go stop this. And they see another teacher get his ass kicked with the karate moves. He's like, F this, I'm out.
Yo, that shit is no joke, bro.
Yo, it's so bad that they have like metal detectors now in the school and shit. The school look like a hood school, bro. They have metal detectors. They got no karates in the hall. Bro.
Yeah, man.
That was one of the best scenes ever, bro. That karate fight, bro.
That drew me in. I was like, holy fuck, this is like going in.
They fought around the whole school, bro. Like literally, they fought all over the school. It started in the lockers, and then somehow one side went into like the science hall and the lab area. The other ones went to the main hallway of the school. They was fighting in gymnasium.
and then they topped it off with attempted murder.
Bro.
Yo,
what was he thinking? What was he thinking at the time, bro?
If that shit was anybody else or just somebody in real life, that shit would have killed that person. Have you ever? We all been to school, and we all have seen them fucking limestone steps will kill somebody.
Them shits hurt, man. You ever found them shits?
Bro, never mind the limestone. He cracked the whole railing first before he even hit the steps, bro.
Yeah,
it was a bounce. He hit the railing first.
Oh yeah, he did. He fucking partitioned himself. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, now he should have been a U, bro. A whole U. Had he fell now and the way he's in, he would have been dead, bro. He thick. Miguel thick, bro.
Yo, my issue, okay. So now that we brought up the school fight, I have an issue with Tori though. She never apologized to Miguel for that shit, bro.
No, she never.
She never apologized to that nigga for that shit. She tried to justify it, talking about us versus them shit. Like, nigga, I got kicked over a balcony, bro. Like, I don't want to hear no us versus them shit. Like, bro, like you started a fight that got me like injured. I'm in this wheelchair because of you. Like, what are you talking about right now, yo?
Like, Mans was almost permanently paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they got rid of Robbie's fucking haircut from season 1. He had that fucking Jonathan Taylor Thomas hairstyle.
You can't go through that shit.
I hated that shit so bad. Like, yo, his face looks too old to have that haircut.
You can't go to juvie with that shit.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think next season we're gonna get homie's older brother that was in juvie with him to join Cobra Kai?
Depending on how long his his jail time is.
But that boy big.
Nah, he said he got more time because he spit on some security guard or something, one of the correctional officers.
Oh, that's right.
He got more time.
You saw how they tried to bring Shorty back from season 1?
Oh, Aisha?
I was like, she thick too, bro. She ain't fighting no more.
They played her bad, yo. She wanted. You know why they put her because she was a big girl, man. They hated on the big girls.
There was no reason for her not to be in the following seasons.
Yeah,
she was the best friend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so there's parents are moving.
Yeah. Well, she was having medical issues too at the same time or something like that.
Oh, real life medical issues?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably.
But she claimed that it wasn't enough to stop her from recording. Like she could have did the show. I guess they didn't want to take that chance,
That's whack.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like Tori still owed Miguel an apology, and then this season, she's headed to Samantha LaRusso levels now, yo. This season, you're gonna kiss the fucking guy who kicked him off the balcony right in front of him. Like, you know how cold that is? You're shit, bro. This nigga almost killed him.
Yeah, you talking about the little fight in the pool area and shit like that?
Not only the pool area, but the pool area, but at the prom, they were doing that horrible dancing they was doing. Oh my god, I actually broke out laughing.
I was laughing because I'm like, yo, the music was hype music and they slow dancing. I was like, that's not even.
And the way they were trying to do like grind dance, like you know how to do the frontwards dumb, like
Stop. Yo, the second class, the secondhand embarrassment that I felt watching that shit.
I said, yo, what the hell? Why did they do this? Yo? Oh my god!
I almost skipped that shit. I'm like, this shit is too cringy. Can you be any obvious that you guys are looking at? Like, it was so bad.
And they really looked like they were killing it. They really thought they were killing it, yo. Holy crap, yo. So they really thought they were killing it. Like, they were looking at them like they were dancing and shit. I'm like, bro, y'all not dancing good enough for niggas to be jealous, bro.
So we already know what's gonna happen next season. They're gonna swap. That's what's gonna happen.
But
she loves Robbie.
The way I see it, this is the way I see it. Samantha's greedy. Samantha
she wants them both.
She wants them both exactly at the same damn time. She don't want either of them to be with anyone else but her. So she like, okay, I want to have my fun with Miguel, but then leave Miguel to have my fun with Robbie. And that's the way she wants to have a cake you need it to, as basically what they say. She's greedy. At the same time, I think Tori don't really like Robbie. She really likes Miguel, but she has like kind of like a kindred thing with Robbie because they both like have like bad backgrounds and shit like that. But at the same time, I think she really truly does like Miguel because she still worries about what Miguel is doing with Samantha LaRusso and shit like that. So she really likes Miguel. Like, just be with the person you like. Miguel likes Tori. He was over there staring the whole goddamn time. Like, it
was really like Samantha looking the whole damn time because even Miguel, he started complaining towards the end.
Yeah, because he looked
at the same time.
Yeah, in the
And
beginning he was looking, and then she complained about him looking, so then he stopped, and then he tried to focus on her, but then she started staring the whole damn night, bro. Like my night would have been ruined, bro. Like, bitch, you have a problem with him or me, yo? Like, why you keep staring at them? Like, what the hell's going on? I'd have walked away.
I would have been like, I would have found somebody else. There's mad other girls in that fucking school.
Yeah,
that's not doing karate.
And I probably wants to be with you because they know you can kick ass. Ain't nothing more attractive to a girl that be with somebody that know could kick other people's ass, you know? Shit, man.
Yo, the shit that when Johnny was trying to learn like different like what do you call that shit?
The Miyagi-Do styles?
Nah, not Miyagi-Do shit. Like the he him they, that shit had me dying, bro.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
There was actually one scene. I'm trying to see if I can find that shit, bro. I was dying, bro.
And then when he said, Sensei, did you really learn that he said, do I look like I'm pissed sitting down? I was crying, bro. He said, yo, did you really learn all the he, she, they, them? He's like, do I look like I'm pissed sitting down?
Yo, that shit was a blow. Right
Yo, I when I heard that, I said, damn, I was waiting for the backlash to happen. Like, you know, the social justice word. I was waiting for them to like be up in arms and having their Twitter fingers ready, man. Yeah, that just had me crying, yo.
I'm trying to see if I can find that shit, yo. That shit had me in tears, bro. Fuck.
But I like the new girl though. I like the addition of the new girl.
Which one?
The Johnny student, the female.
The young girl.
The
young chick.
Yeah, the debate team girl. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but they told her name. I can't remember it. But I like the addition of her. She was pretty cool. And then she was like, and then when they were talking about like, okay, what I got to do to win the tournament, he said, so the math says, don't tell me the math, man. Just tell me what I need to win.
Math.
You need math. Yo, man. You gotta love Cobra Kai, man. You gotta love Cobra Kai, bro. I can't. As much as I dislike the LaRussos, yo, I still like Cobra Kai, yo. I just really love that I love that Daniel got knocked down his damn little peg, though, when he finally realized his style wasn't the ultimate style.
You see, this is it. Hold on.
When he just figured when he left LaRusso to fight those guys at the hockey rink, he came back. Where were you?
Me no be there. Good. I love it.
Dad.
But speaking of that same phrase, I love it when Daniel told him to don't be there. He said, "What? Me don't be there." What the hell kind of English is that? You tell me all these years you spent with him, you couldn't teach a man proper English?
It's like it's all these years teaching you karate, you couldn't teach a proper English. Like, yo, Dad.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Johnny was a savage, bro.
Bro, all 4 seasons he's been a savage, man. Yo, all 4 seasons he's been a savage, man. Like, that's why I said the series can't be over until like he's not like a bum anymore. He has to be a whole different person. And he's getting there. To me, Johnny is more Mr. Miyagi than Daniel is, yo. If you really look at the aspect of Mr. Miyagi,
look at it like
he's more Mr. Miyagi than Daniel is, man. Like he gives his students like he doesn't feel like his way is the only way. He gives his students like the freedom to learn and make their mistakes and then learn from their mistakes and stuff like that. With Daniel, he sees their kids doing, no, you got to do it like this. It has to be this way. This is the perfect way. Like everything is like The perfect way. Mr. Miyagi was all about balance and flow. Which is, if you look at Johnny, he's really teaching them balance and flow, like with the paint thing, running the paint thing, and they're doing all the little obstacle courses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's doing it, but in his own way. He's teaching them to be free, like let go of their fears and stuff, and just be free and make their own decisions and grow. He's to me, he's more Miyagi than Daniel.
It's wild.
That is super wild.
If you really look at it, he's more Miyagi. And then who has a more like, you know how Mr. Miyagi was like the father figure to Daniel, like that's what Johnny is to Miguel. He's the father figure to Miguel in the thing. If you look at it, there's parallels to that shit, man. He's the Miyagi.
But now Hawk is also kind of looking at Daniel as kind of like his primary sensei now.
Well, I mean, Hawk is on his own. He's on his own road. He's on the road of redemption. So Hawk is like, I feel like he's going to Daniel because he's done the more grievances to Daniel. You understand? Because he destroyed his dojo. He took Mr. Miyagi's medal. Beat up his kids. Broke Dimitri's arm. Beat up a lot of his students. Matter of fact.
Wild disrespectful.
Yeah, he's done them, and he tagged the cars too. They sprayed the Cobra Kai stuff on Mr. Miyagi's cars and all that stuff. His classics. So I mean, he did the most grievances to Daniel. So that's why I feel like his redemption has to be towards Daniel, more towards Johnny, because like he turned on Johnny at the end when he joined Kree's side, but he made up for it by showing up and taking his beatings for the front sweeps or whatever like that Johnny had to do. He took his beating for that already. It was Daniel that he has to more make amends to. So I think that's why he went to his side and like helped his side win that trophy with him, and then because he owed Dimitri too, because he broke Dimitri's arm. So so yeah, I don't know. Just my opinion.
No, it makes sense.
Cringe ass prom scene.
It was definitely cringe, bro. You over there, bro?
Yeah.
The old man river cough.
That's when you try to hold your cough in, but the cough is fighting you now. You gonna let me out, man?
Yeah, I coughed like that. I was sitting on the couch waiting for Fee to finish doing his drop offs downstairs. That's it. And I did one of those coughs. Yo, Vanessa said came out behind the monitor like,
Bro, you can't cough.
Like,
you cannot
what
cough
was that?
no more, bro.
Yeah, you can't cough. You can't cough anywhere, bro.
I mean, it's different cough. Like a regular cough ain't gonna make me react, but if your cough sounds dry as fuck, I'm looking. If your cough is like, yo, bro, you good over there?
That was like the shit I posted on Instagram today. The fucking cough being juicy.
I brought her here so she'd be safe.
Bro, your cough sounds dry. I'm looking, bro. Like, nah, bro. You all right over there? I was doing my walk around in Best Buy, and some customer had some dry ass cough. It was a
Oh,
I looked like, nah, I'm going this way. I ain't even walking over there. I'm not even walking over there. I'm gonna walk this way, bro.
yeah, I'm trying to look for that fucking clip, bro. I can't find it. I don't know what episode. I don't know what episode is in. Is when they was in that warehouse, and they was talking about the fuck, man.
What's when they're trying to get the kids to jump over?
Yeah, she's like, this is dangerous. We shouldn't be doing this.
That might have been 7, if I'm not mistaken.
It's definitely one of the later episodes.
It's one of the later ones, yeah. When they swap kids.
Yeah. I think it was. Nope, that's not it. Fasten your gi. It was definitely not.
Don't beat it.
Maybe it's episode 6. Episode 7 is not there. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
They already said season 5 is already in the making.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it may come out later this year.
I mean, that was when did this one? December. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be probably a December release.
You like him? Or
Yeah, according to
oh, I like watermelon. I just
William Zabka, he's saying that this
And
season,
that class.
to him, season 5 is the best season yet.
Like watermelon.
Korea has a waste of watermelon, yo. I'm like, nah, I can't kick no watermelon, man. I'm gonna eat that sucker. I fit that stereotype, yo. I love watermelon. I can't destroy no watermelon.
I need those. I need those genetically modified watermelons.
Oh, you want the big oval looking ones?
That is just seedless. It's like
them shits are fucking enhanced.
Yeah, man.
I think I found it.
That's all you get in the supermarkets in my neighborhood is the seedless ones. That's enhanced.
say and student.
Those are nouns.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think what I meant to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably have you crying. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do want to say it's quiet.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. Oh shit. What
But
a
like,
fuck-
even if you look at like Daniel, like Johnny's picking up kids, he's willing to teach any kid how to defend himself, whereas Kreese and Daniel are selective about the kids that they teach their styles to.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, when he was trying to get recruit students.
Yo, that was so
Yo.
funny, bro.
Yo,
He said, "Where's the dough truck?" Oh, it's the warehouse that's abandoned.
His character arc
yo.
definitely changed because he went from season 1 where he wants to be the best because he's trying to do it for himself to where he's not even doing that anymore. Like
It's
not,
for the
that's-
kids. Yeah,
It's for the kids. So he's already like flip. He just makes bad decisions.
It is hilarious.
and shout out for him hooking up with Miguel's mom. Yo, about time, baby.
Yeah, bro.
He was definitely smashing.
Yeah,
Miguel was not
yeah.
for that shit. He's like, I don't know.
Well, except for that one night.
But I think Miguel at one
Never
point was
happened to me
crying. He was-
Huh?
I think at one point Miguel was crying. Like he was like, I don't know, things have changed, man. Since being with my mother.
Yeah, because he started babying him. He didn't want him to teach him like karate. He said, "No, don't fight. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. This ain't." And he felt like, "Yo, you showed me favoritism." And everybody like, "Man, we got our ass kicked while you ain't do nothing, man. It must be good being teacher's pet because you dating your moms." I'm like, how the fuck that shit get out so fast? Why did he tell everybody? I wouldn't tell nobody.
Oh yeah. that was rough.
Who the hell told these kids that his mom is dating the teacher? Like, how the hell did I get out so quick? What, man?
Well, so Cobra Kai, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Johnny can get his dojo back though. Now that Kreese left it.
He did leave it. Well, that's the old dojo, right?
They went back to the original dojo where they were tormenting Daniel from.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't like his dojo's name. That shit throws me off. Think of Eagle Fang, I hate that shit.
Eagle Fang. Yo, that shit was hilarious. It was like, it looks like you got it from the poster.
But bro, the freaking thing is the eagle and it has fangs coming out.
Yes.
The eagle with fangs coming out the
I was like, oh shit.
Man, there was so many other names you could have used, bro. Eagle Fang, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Cobra Kai is still like, even the dude, the announcer, was like,
it's a badass name.
baddest
though.
name. It is. You can't. Cobra Kai is like the best. Like the sound, it just sounds super tough.
Like Johnny could have easily went Tiger Fist or or Dragon Fang or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could have Dragon Fang karate. Eagle Fang, bro. Like, it wouldn't be Johnny if it wasn't Eagle Fang. It got to be some wild, outlandish name for him, man.
Miyagi though, I don't like that one either. You know.
They ain't got no creativity, man. He's just copying off his teacher.
Yeah, he's passing it on, so he's not gonna name it something after himself. It's Miyagi-Do martial arts.
Well, I mean, Miyagi-Do was the name that he went under when he did his tournament, though. So that's why he kept the name. When as a kid, they called him Miyagi-Do.
I mean, it's cool because it's Miyagi, but like, I'm glad they fucking showed you that scene. But like, he's like, yo, you're gonna fight the way you fight. You're gonna run the way how you like. It's gonna be all on you. It's not gonna just be me. And he's like, oh, go ahead, fight the way you want to fight. Take it from both worlds.
Yeah, like it really hurt him to say it.
Like you ain't for the last fucking minute after fucking Miguel fucking turned his back. Like, yo, that shit. She said it was like a pull muscle.
A pulled
that shit
muscle.
Didn't sound like no fucking.
That sound like a fucking bone broke. It sound like a bone broke.
That just sound like celery being broken.
That's just a. I said, nah, that's a spinal column going.
Word. We old. We know what it feels like to pull it back, and no one is screaming out "Sensei."
Bro, I can't even get out work, bro. I remember one time I was supposed to go to work. And I don't know, somehow between going to bed and waking up, I pulled my back or something. Bro, I woke up, I was like,
When you pull your back, bro, you ain't saying nothing other than you don't move for nothing.
Bro.
Yo, I guess you ever just kind of you do one of these.
Yeah,
you can't even groan properly. You're just like,
bro, you like fucking Tobey Maguire, bro. My back.
You freaking wincing and stuff like that. Andrew Garfield, like, you're in a lot of pain right now. Like,
that was me freaking especially when I had COVID, because I was laying down all the time. So every time I got up, it was like, and I had to walk hunched. And I'm like, until my body adjusted, bro. That shit was wild.
I'll be honest, popping on me. Yeah, dude, when you pop your back, bro, you feel that that boom. You like, oh, you ready to go.
It's like when you open up a Snapple cap.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I remember one time I heard my shit
sneezing,
bro. I heard my shit. I sneezed so hard, like, and I heard the shit go.
That's the worst.
And I said, oh, and then after that, I was walking all hunched over, like, oh.
I'm gonna go for a TMI moment here. I told Fresh this before.
Oh my god!
Like. Like when you ever like get a pop in your back when you're taking a shit and you're pushing it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was happening for a while.
You had that too, man?
I'll be on the
I know what it is. It never happened to me, but I know what he's talking about.
I'll be sitting out of the toilet, it's like I go to push that shit out, like, and then my back goes, I'm like, oh,
my man pulled also from pushing his shit out.
I mean, that nigga let out a brick, yo. That's fucking
regaining. That's what that fucking kid is.
Shit rearranged the back for him, like
that shit was...
Oh my god, yo!
We're getting that kink out, man.
Those are the worst ones, bro. Those are the plugs.
Yeah, I get really mad at myself too. I say, how the fuck do you injure your back sneezing? Like, how did this happen? Where?
It's the worst when you get one of those sneeze coughs at the same time and pull your back out. Like that shit's the worst. That shit is the worst.
Bro, man, and like that when Cat Women had that special, he talked about when you get old and you just get injured for no reason. You don't even know why you injured. He said, "Someone asked you how you hurt yourself." He said, "Well, I don't know. I went to bed and then I woke up and then it just started hurting."
Shit just randomly hurts.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, why?
Oh man, I look at my son every day. I'm like, yo, enjoy your youth, bro. 'Cause you don't know when you get up here, man. You just don't know.
And right now his back is like a gummy worm, bro.
Yo, and my mother looks at me and said, "You don't know. You don't know. You don't know when you reach my level. You don't know." Oh man.
Oh man. So going back to, I mean, this all stems from Miguel's DK broken back. But so time for rating. So we used to like, if we was to jumble all this together, I know there's a lot.
Rated E for everyone. No, I'm sorry.
So,
Nah.
I
give it a 5. It was great.
Same 5.
Despite my Samantha LaRusso hate. I mean, even though I didn't find her as annoying this year, I felt like in the beginning she was doing good, and then like towards the middle, she started going back to her old ways of being fucking annoying.
Yeah, I was cracking up when I saw that post.
Oh, when
you're like,
just
and
like
there
that?
she goes, just like all my shit list again. Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Yep. It did not take her long to get back on the shit list, and there he goes, right back on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a 5. For me, I give it a 5. I really liked the like Tori's backstory this season, that we get a bigger look, and like you could see, I don't know, in this one I feel like Kreese showed more humanity than he's ever shown in any of the Karate Kids stories and stuff like that. Like you could tell that he's really starting to care for his student. Like Johnny, you could tell that he really cares for Johnny. And that Tori is like the next student that he's really starting to care for too. Like even when I'm in the tournament, he was the one that shut down Silver, and he said like, "Yo, do your own thing, do what's right for you," because he didn't want to make the same mistake that he did with Johnny by like forcing him to cheat and everything like that. So he wanted this relationship to be better than it was with Johnny. So he told her to do her own thing, which I kind of dig. It shows that Kreese is growing as a human being, even though he's like still one of my favorite like movie villains of all time. I love Kreese. Kreese is evil, man. He's evil, but he's turning good now. He's turned a little decent, but he's still evil, man. He told that kid to take his knee out, bro. He's like, yo, sweep the knee.
My man's knee was already hurting. He was like, "Yo,
nah." He disqualified one kid to take out the knee. He's like, "Yo, take his knee out." He said, "But I'm winning." He said, "Sweep the knee. You got a problem with that?" He's like, "No, I'll do it." The kid he said, "Yo, I'm winning though. Why I gotta sweep the knee? I can beat this kid." Yo, he disqualified one kid to cheat, and then have the other kid cheat. Like, "Yeah, take the knee out again, yo." But I'm sorry. I was supposed to give my rating. My bad. I'll give it a 5. I got 5.
Yeah, it's good. I think we all gave that's 5 across the board.
For us.
Yep. For us, for our little channel. Cobra Kai, season 4, rating 5 out of 5. That's what's up though. I'm not. You said they're gonna start shooting this year, right?
I think they're starting to film already because they said that William Zabka already tweeted out something that he feel like season 5 is going to be the best season. Which, if somebody's saying that, I mean they're probably already filming it.
So we might get another season.
And I think they're filming it in Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to pretend Puerto Rico is Mexico.
Well, that's okay. All right.
You know why they're not going to Mexico, bro. Come on, don't even question it. We all when I heard that they go to Puerto Rico to pretend like
Puerto Rico ain't that much better right now.
But listen, it's better than Mexico.
But like at least we're still on U.S. soil.
It's better. It's on U.S. soil.
All right. I mean, listen.
And there's no cartels.
So that means we might get season 5 this year.
Probably will, but it probably will be December like it was.
Yeah, this is going to be later this year. We're supposed to get season 5, yep.
Yeah,
Between September and December.
Definitely December.
That's why they probably left it for like the last day of the year, because they didn't want to have 2 seasons come out the same year. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. I can't fucking wait. I love diving into that world. World is fun.
And we're supposed to get this year. We're supposed to get Stranger Things 4.
That shit has been delayed so many times. I don't.
Yeah.
These kids are gonna be
but
actively
they're gonna-
older in these episodes. Like they're gonna look young first three episodes, and after they're gonna look old.
Bro,
They got the de-age.
kid already look old in Afterlife, bro. They old, bro.
Yeah,
Kid looks old in Afterlife.
Yeah.
And this girl is already doing roles. She's playing she did the Winona Holmes or some shit like that.
Enola Holmes. It's part 2 is already they already filmed part 2.
Yeah, and she already looks like an adult. I mean, she's not an adult, but she looks like way older than the 11 character. So I mean, I don't know. They better hurry up. Them kids aging.
She could play a young Carrie Fisher and Princess Leia.
I know they want the black kid to play Static Shock from everybody like they want what's his name, Caleb, the kid that plays. They wanted to play Static Shock or something like that.
He played Bobby Brown too, right?
He did play Bobby Brown, yeah.
Some good shit. Oh, damn! This shit didn't feel like 2 hours and 36 minutes, y'all. We did a whole Spider-Man movie.
We talking and having fun, man. That's how it goes when you're talking and having fun.
That sounds fun. Oh man. Oh yeah. So we definitely gonna start wrapping up. Today was definitely fun. It was fun. I liked it, especially with this extra little drink here. Definitely made the feels feel good. Yeah. So we definitely gonna wrap up. Wine. What happened? You can start drinking wine?
I need to start drinking wine again.
Let's do it next week.
I got. Let me see about. I haven't gone to the liquor store because them crackheads like to hang on in there too much, man. That liquor store that's right across the street from me. A lot of junkies like hanging on that shit, begging for liquor and shit.
Order from Drizzly.
Nah,
This is like seamless.
You got to go during the day when they're open, like right at noon. That way,
you know they sleep.
Not out yet. They sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Go there at 12.
I gotta do that on one of my days off on a Friday.
Yeah, definitely do that, man. But yo, for those that was watching, man, that came in support and was active in chat, we do appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week for another episode. We'll be going at 67, man. We are almost there at 100. Damn, that shit is crazy. 67. That's 7 weeks, man. That is bugged out. Yeah, I'm definitely proud of what this channel has done. Even though traction has been kind of like moving a little slow, but like I know that we are consistent and eventually we're gonna get the viewership. It's gonna happen. So it's a matter about whether or not we stick around for it, which I think me and Red are definitely in it for the long haul. You guys have anything you guys want to say? Plug?
No, I mean, I'm good. Thank everybody who's been supporting so far. Thank you for supporting us. If you enjoy the content that we give out, pass it on to your friends. Tell them to come check us out. And if they do like it, to, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell for when we pop up and do our little other stuff. So you guys will be informed.
That's what's up. So, you got anything?
Bye.
Deuces.
All right, man. Yo, until next week, y'all. We catch y'all. Peace out.
Later.